regret. Grease bleeding through a paper plate, thin as my patience, thinner than respect. They came out screaming molten lava prayers, split at the seams, burned alive. I watched the feeling bubble and choke, counted them once, 19 survived. But survival's just a pause before the mouth comes down, before the teeth start lying about mercy. 19 falling on a paper plate, witness the brothers get chewed in the truth. Sauce on the wall, shame in the air, a massacre dressed up as food. We called it dinner, they called it war. Great pizza roll massacre of 2026. No survivors anymore. One rolled off early, sacrificed himself, hit the floor like he knew the deal. 5 more split open, guts on display. I don't know if you guys know this. Cheese screaming, no chance to heal. I turned away, but still heard crunching. Heard the blade cry, been given. Cardboard halo soaked in grease, sanctified by original sin. They died hot, they died fast, they died knowing none of this was accidental. 19 falling on a paper plate, steam rising like souls in protest. They watched us work methodically, saw justice lose interest. We called it hunger, they called it pain. 26 will remember this night. Every scorch mark says the same. You ever hear food beg? You ever smell regret? That's not pepperoni. That's history burning! 19 falling on a paper plate, martyrs of the late night light. Microwave clicks like a loaded gun when the last one knows he's next in line. Raise no sauce, say no bread, just wipe your mouth and turn away. Great pizza roll massacre of 2026 still stains the kitchen today. Blindfolded, lights off, silence tastes worse than cheese.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Hope your weekend is going well. Oh no, Corbett has the flu? Oh, that sucks. Hello, Studio Bird. Good afternoon? Yeah, afternoon for us in the... What is on my screen? Well, it's the intro to a Clip Channel's highlights from Foodie Beauty's shit over the past few days. So it's Foodie's fupa. It's her on an exercise ball. Yes, barbecue chillin'. Has this highlights reel up. I thought we would watch this morning. And then I'm gonna dive into the highlights of Amberlynn's rage quit from last night because we kind of jumped around a lot last night because of the content being shared and like it was late and yeah, all of that. So we're gonna watch this. We're gonna get into Amberlynn's bullshit and then we'll just end the stream with maybe some TikTok good videos, like good wholesome TikTok videos. Something to that nature. But yeah, happy Saturday. Hope y'all's weekends are going well. It's unfortunate that some of us are sick.
I always run over that. She's that respectable girl. Keep it on. Keep up the dong. Keep up the dong. Keep it on. Dong. Wow. Dong. Wow.
That was probably the best moment in Chantal history of being on the internet when she rolled down the fucking hill. She rolled down the hill. Top tier right there. Hello, Helen from Austria. Welcome to the morning Gab Sesh. Well, I mean, it's afternoon now. I have been up for a while, mind you. I slept for maybe 4 hours after I ended things here last night because my sleep schedule is all fucked. I feel like Rosalind. Is this what she goes through? It's rough, man. It's rough.
Assalamualaikum. Walaikum salam. No, why would I have to use a VPN in Canada? It's a Canada account, actually, I checked. I do get people from Canada requesting me. It's just all over the world. Honestly, I'm tired of men, so I don't know, I'm taking a break. I don't like this one.
Please support me.
No, nothing's different with Salah. I'm just, I don't know. You know how you get tired of everything? I don't know. You gotta go. The hell was that? Change your name if you don't want people to talk about your decade of embarrassing social media. Do you miss YouTube? Honestly, not really right now. I miss the people on YouTube. I feel like a lot of them don't even know what's going on. So I'm going to go on quick after.
Living in Syria, was that like wild? Or was it not as crazy as you expected?
Sometimes. At first, it was a bit of a shock, more than I thought it was going to be, but it was rough at first. But then, you know, my husband worked hard at, you know, rebuilding his house and everything. So it became more comfortable after. But yeah, it was very different. Different from here, that's for sure. My mom was supposed to come visit today, but the weather is so bad. Yeah, you might get harassed.
Damn, her mom was supposed to come visit. Yeah, the TikToks are bad. She's been hitting the battles really hard once she was able to. I think she had to hit a certain threshold of live streams before she was allowed doing battles. And they're bad. Anytime a woman is involved, it seems like she's very dismissive of them or just doesn't pay attention to them at all. And then with the men, it's kind of give or take. If they're attractive by her standards, then she's very, like, you know, submissive, demure, puts on the Chantal customer service voice, the low BMI voice. But if it's a guy that she's repulsed by, she'll sit there and talk shit on them. Yeah, Violet, the Chantal thinks she looks like the gal on the right. Yes, that's what she thinks she looks like.
That's by some of my haters.
Yeah, that's right. But I don't understand what he wrote. Like, so that's why I'm not replying to him, because that's just dumb.
Thank you. So I'm on here trying to earn battle money.
Yeah, it also helps TikTok.
It helps little bits, you know. Thank you. Well, I lost.
Yeah, it happens, you know. We can play another one if you want.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
There we go. Start match.
Thank you. You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
They look alike in similar ways.
Similar, yeah. Yes.
But it was nice meeting you. Food. I didn't get your name.
Chantal.
Chantal, I followed you, so I hope you have
Yes, I'll follow you too. Thank you. Nice
night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. She was gorgeous, very gorgeous, mashallah. I'm not battling dudes right now. No, it's not about Salah. It's just I just feel gross. I don't know. I just feel like, ugh. What do you consider hateful? I don't really care if people insult me that much, like little stupid things. I don't want people talking about my husband, ex-husband, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, you just mute. Okay, I don't want people. Yeah, hate speech, Islamophobic stuff, anything about the past with the swordfish, comb over queen from Lachine, any of that crap. I don't want anything.
I love how she dogs him for his looks so much, but she willingly sucked his green peen. Willingly, with not at any fear for her life. Willingly went after and gobbled the green peen. No. Corbett, husband, ex-husband, whatever you want to call him. Girl, there's an actual difference, I know. It's because they never had an actual, like, marriage certificate. It was, you know, just a workaround. Green peen, no peen. Yeah. Hello, fat, good, cool. Welcome to the morning Gab Sesh. Technically married. Yeah. Technically.
Thing to do with. So I was wrong to talk about anything. Like, I want to keep some things in my life private, and I'm having trouble with that because I've always been such an open book. A lot of things were made public, like, you know, already, and it's just hard. But I just want to keep, like, everything just, like, I want some privacy in my life.
Then you have to stop talking about it online. You have to stop talking about it, girl. That's the only way that you're going to have a private life, is if you stop bringing it to the internet. But you can't do that because the internet you treat as free therapy. You think that the internet people are your friends, that they're somebody you can confide in, and that is not the case.
Okay, I want to tell you guys about a scooter I really want. It's $1,700 on sale from $2,500. It's the one that I need. So I'm trying to think, should I like, or should I technically probably should save that money just in case, until I should save it till I have like a steady like remonetization somewhere, like, you know, because it's like, basically, I think I'll still walk. I just want to be able to use it to go to the malls and stuff, you know. I want to walk at the gym. I find walking outside is cold and it's harder on my breath. I know I say I want to do these things, but yeah, I haven't started yet, I know. But the scooter it goes up to 500 pounds. It's got an 850 watt motor, so it can go in rough terrain, up hills, it can go very long distances. It's like perfectly what I need. And it's usually one like that, sturdy, is $2,500, and it's on sale at Walmart for $1,700, which is still a lot. So I'm like, I mean, I could probably get a car for that price, you know, if I do some really good searching. The problem is, like, a car, like, you need gas, you need insurance. This is an electric scooter. It's going to be nice out soon. You know, you can go to the park with the scooter. You can do a lot. I'm trying to...
Yeah, you can do a lot with a scooter, only it's going to further limit your mobility. You need to get up and start walking, Chantal, or you're going to end up in a situation that Rosalind and Amber Lynn have found themselves in, where their mobility is severely limited and they just can't fucking do it because their bodies have overtaken their skeletal system and their joints, and it's painful to do so. You're gonna have to fucking push past this. You're getting up in age where limiting your mobility is going to be a huge detriment in the near future. Auntie, can we make some predictions on how long it takes for her to be scooter stranded? Oh, it'll be within the first week that she has it. she'll forget to like charge it, or something will happen. Guaranteed. How will she get it home? Will she have to call an Uber and explain her situation? Oh, fuck.
To lose weight. Trust me, I'm trying. Not hard enough, but I'm injured right now. Like I'm just getting over like bruised, like torn muscle in my rib area from a fall. Now I have something else to deal with. It's always something. So I just try to like walk around my place and, you know, yeah, I've been back to eating takeout every day, I know, for the past few days. So we have I'm going to see my doctor on Monday. He can refer me to everything. I hate that I'm back with I'm not though. It's not just Salah personality, it's just, if you're watching Salah, let's battle. I don't only battle Middle Eastern people. That's the only people requesting me, Manders. But we did have some Canadians the other day. Remember we have the dabs? Like, I want to battle people who don't know anything about me. Yeah, I gotta go on kick. Crapola. Maybe I'll come after late night. Who knows? Okay, guys. Thank you so much for the gifts. If I can't sleep, I'll come back. But if not, I'm not gonna, you know. Yeah. Bye, guys. Yeah, I hope Teardrop's okay. Like, hello? Not everyone can be here all the time, you know? I never demand people to be here. Like, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather you, like, feel better. Like, you know, don't worry about me. I want to get a scooter, but in weather like this, I can't go out anyways. Look at the snow, man. Look at, there's no cars hardly. There's a few, but, well, I guess people are still kind of going out, but that won't be me.
Well, yeah, because you don't have a vehicle. If you had a vehicle, you'd be fucking risking it for a biscuit. Do you not remember or recall all the times you were out driving in this similar weather when Swordfish was involved, when Nodder was involved? Auntie says, do y'all think Roz still has the walker, or has she hawked it on Marketplace yet? I don't think she's hawked it yet, but is it being utilized as an actual walker anymore? No. I bet it's like a catch-all for everything in her room. You know what I'm hoping for when Roz returns back to social media? That she starts doing something with her bedroom to make it a fucking space for an adult woman that's living at home. I don't know, throw some of your personality in there, whichever one you're choosing for the moment. Just kind of make it your own. And not the hoarder house. Laurel, do I ever sleep? Yes, I do. My sleep schedule's fucked. I can't help it. I haven't been feeling well on my increased dosage of my anxiety meds. It's been making me feel like very drowsy, and also on the occasion like very nauseous, but more so drowsy. Like I feel like I'm in a stupor, and I don't go and see my doctor for another 2 weeks to see if I need an adjustment or not. I guess it's dependent on my blood work and what I tell him after the increase has fucking been done. Andrea says, Roz won't get monetized again on YouTube. Left a lot of binge talk videos up. Yeah. Susan said, these girls will never change. None of them will lose weight, and all of them will sooner rather than later end up like Life by Jen. I think you're very correct in that assumption. I don't think that I think they're so comfortable in how they are living and how they manage the day-to-day that they just can't break from the cycle. And I know all of them like to hype it up, and like there's a part of you that should be hyping yourself up to make changes, but when none of them have the follow through, that's when you have to start looking towards, I don't know, possibly seeking out additional help. I have long eschewed anxiety medication out of fear of side effects. We've been testing a medication out. It's helped in a lot of areas of my anxiety, but I feel like it's at the caveat of having me feel like I'm in, I don't know, like a dream space sometimes. I just feel like out of it. And so I've been sleeping a lot. I just feel tired all the time. And then it has like bouts of nausea. Roz could do so many things: cooking, diabetes friendly meals, working out, low impact, doing outdoor stuff. Yeah. I mean, ideally, as somebody that is coming from the feeder universe, I would hope that she would branch away from doing any kind of like food centric content, because that leads into, you know, this could still be classified as fetish content because they enjoy, you know, people doing that sort of thing and struggling with it. But actually showing the cooking process, I feel like that would be a lot more beneficial versus watching her just consuming of the process. If that makes any sense. I mean, I'm sure it makes sense. We've all seen Roz's content. Auntie says, I think they'll get their channels back, but maybe not without further appeals. I don't think, like, my whole thing is why I don't think that they're going to get their channels back is because they haven't been posting to them. Amber Lynn has not posted anything new since going on Lolcow Bus. Chantal, I mean, she's posted here or there, but then quickly deleted them. And then Roz, she's done maybe 2 dual streams to YouTube and then nothing. So I I'm at a loss of what they think they're doing to show that they have changed their content. Are we just doing foodie today? No, we're gonna go through foodies. This is just a highlights reel, so it's not very long. It's like half an hour and we're already through 5 minutes of it. And then I have Amber Lynn's highlights from Lolcow Bus, the rage shit that I think I might have missed because I was trying to get through it. Corvid said Tammy Lemon got her channel remonetized, I believe, by uploading frequently and shifting focus. They could too. Yeah, but that's the thing. They aren't uploading anymore. Like at all. And they're uploading the same content that they were doing on YouTube on these other platforms. And I don't understand, like Roz more specifically, I don't understand because she essentially shifted as many of her community that would change platforms to Patreon behind a paywall and to Twitch so that she could get monetized on it, and then pretty much ghosted both of those platforms aside from Patreon because it's behind a paywall, so they're paying for that content and they're supposed to, even at the bottom tier of her Patreon, receive 1 live stream per week from her, and that's not being upheld. So I'm wondering almost if most of those people are gonna fucking come back and be like, hey, she's not doing the bare minimum of what's contractually obligated, a part of my membership. Should I get a refund? I would ask for a refund if I'm not being given what I'm like obligated, like I'm paying good money for, and they're not coming online at all, practically ghosting every platform that they're on. I would feel jilted. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Helen. I like AYE streams because I enjoy AYE. That's sweet of you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that Patreon, like if enough people complain about it, Patreon may just remove her from that. And there goes like 200 and something dollars that she was making off that platform from paid memberships. And I don't know what she makes on Twitch, but apparently it was enough from all of the memberships or whatever that she got through Twitch, combined with her YouTube payout, to make it to where she thinks that she can take a month off of work. Nowhere else in the world would you be able to do that. Do you think that she's busy with her new job or is that BS? Fat Kid Cool. I don't think she's busy with the new job. It sounds like it was having a lot of issues, and that's usually the route that a lot of these not not well planned out scam companies go about doing things. Maybe it was an information grab, if anything, because they're getting a lot of information out of her, but who knows? From what she has said, like the one part-time job wasn't even in contract yet. They are just kind of pre-onboarding her in case the contract kicks in. And then the other one she hasn't even heard from. So yeah, pretty much she'll come back when she needs money. And then it'll be like grifting nonstop and doing the same old with no changes to her content. It's just crazy that they refuse to. It's minimal changes that you need to make. Like bare minimum. Don't talk about your disordered eating online, and don't sit in your kitchen and just cook food and eat it and then talk shit on reaction channels. That seems to be her go-to for content as of late. Maybe change it up. Do recipe videos where you actually follow a recipe, or hell, make a fucking recipe, but focus more on the actual cooking portion than the eating portion. Do like a decorate my room with me or something, or even like a day in my life as a as a, is she considered an influencer? What is she considered? A lifestyle vlogger? A day in the life of a lifestyle live streamer, or an in real life live streamer where she's just like waking up out of bed and rolling into the kitchen and talking to the camera, you know, something like that. A vibe channel. Yeah. She could go to Disney or some other parks and scoot around. I mean, this would be the perfect time to do it. It's cold out here in Florida now. It's been in like the 40s and 50s. Perfect time to do it as a big girl. Same, auntie. I would enjoy that. Like decorate. I feel bad for her that she's been there for that long and hasn't like made the room her own because of her parents, which was really shitty of her to throw her parents under the bus. You're pushing your your midlife, and you're contributing, in your words, you're contributing to the household, so you should have a space that is your own, and if not, then you should be able to look elsewhere. Minka, I think she thinks she's an influencer. I think she does too, but it's the bar is in hell.
I'm not one of those people who like push through and like enjoy the snow. No. Donuts on a scooter? The scooter is $1,700, but I need a sturdy one. No, it's a heavy duty one, Sugar Plum, like for up to 500 pounds. Actually, all I ate today was a.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing too, Laurel, when she discussed like how much she fought with her mom over being able to remove stuff from her room and off of her walls. I was like, how much are you actually contributing if they are hesitant to let you change anything within the home that they're not even living in most of the year? Like her parents come home for maybe a couple months of the year and that's it. So the rest of the time, it's her and her brother that are living there. So I'm just like, how are you not able to make the place your own? You guys are living there. Like if it were me, I would be like, well, I'm contributing to the household because obviously without me, this house would fucking crumble, as per her own, like verbatim what she has said. Like if she doesn't have an income coming in to help contribute to the household, like they could lose the house. If it's that much of a detriment, if I don't have an income, as long as I'm bringing an income in, that means I get to do with the home what I please because I'm the one living here most of the time. So I would declutter that whole fucking house Yes, and I'm changing the thermostat from 78. I will give you more money for the fucking electricity bill, for the utility bill, if it means that I can keep it below 78. Ugh.
Halifax style donair with thick cut chips. And I have some leftovers for later. I'm not in a religion for a man, thank you. But I'm sure Allah will give me a handsome man in the future. If I wanted to put my worth in a man, I'd be with a man right now, pause. I don't think you see that I'm single right now. I'm by myself.
It's very coincidental, Chantal. While I don't think that you changed your style of dress when reverting to this religion for a man, I do think it was to hide some insecurities, which you have said before in the past that you had been thinking of wearing hijab to cover your balding head and to cover your chins because you were insecure with your face and your hair. That's a very superficial reason to want to fucking just up and revert for it. And I know she really can't. Like, she goes very minimal time without covering. And you know what? The balding, I understand it. Like, I get that. Maybe not the whole wearing a hijab over it, but like wearing a headscarf or something, I could see. Reverting for a man, though, because that she did do. She reverted because she had to in order to get that faux marriage over there in Kuwait so that she could live with Salah. That had to be done. Like, she couldn't not be reverted and then do what they did. So she kind of did change religions for a man. Penis will do weird things to you if you let it. Misty, I need Florida and a kitchen wheelie chair, and I'm set for retirement. Hello, fallen angel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's what's sad about it, Miss Saber. Not even good penis, just any penis. Exactly, Miss Jarella. Like, I don't rip on her for wanting to cover that. It is a very, it's a superficial thing, but it can be a hard hit to your self-esteem. And I've seen plenty of people, and I know plenty of people that have had like thinning hair and hair loss due to hormonal changes and due to other things in their lives. I don't knock her for wanting to cover her head. I knock her for using religion and these other means of why she covers it to satisfy Salah not wanting to show those things on her. That's what she says, but we know it's for her own insecurities, not so much he doesn't want to show things. I'm sure he doesn't, because like, who wants to go around advertising her as their wife? But that's more so not for her looks, that's more so her just demeanor, her nastiness. Celestial PSA: don't fall for penile sorcery, nothing but trouble. Honestly, as you said, she was covering her head before Salah. Yeah, she uses continuing to cover, though, because it's her religion and because of Salah, though. Even though well before Salah was a thing, she already had those wheels turning. Good morning, Azu. Or good afternoon. It's afternoon. It's almost 2 p.m. here. Laurel said Chantal was straight Bic bald. She rocked it. I never dogged her on her hair loss. Yeah, like I'm just more so saying, like, I understand why she wanted to cover it. I don't understand the lengths that she's willing to go to keep the notion going that it's not because of her superficial reasons. Just call it like it is, girl. You don't want people to see your bald head. You don't feel like putting the hair fibers on. I'm sure no one wants to walk around with hair fibers on. And you don't like the look of your chins poking through. Like, it's okay. We saw the turtleneck attempts beforehand, before we started moving into hijabs. We saw the progression. Blue Hoodie says, I imagine Sala thought he really charmed her when she got into the hijab under a week. Yeah. When all along it was just part of her, it was already in her plot. Like, she already had that scheme going. Minka says, I feel bad for her, but kind of didn't because she stopped her HRT. She didn't have to, but even balding now, if she didn't blow her cash on food, she would be able to get some really nice wigs. Well, that, and she said she doesn't really like the wigs anymore. She said they're itchy, and so she prefers the hijab, which, whatever. You can get head covering, so you don't have to wear a full hijab for covering your bald head. It's a choice. Azu Sala was trying to pass her off as a granny auntie. Yeah. I mean, when you look at them together, you don't expect them to be a couple because of behaviors alone. It's crazy.
So that I can work on myself. And in the future, yes, I want a romantic partner. I like romance. It doesn't have anything to do with my self-worth. You know? You're just listening to everyone saying that like it's ridiculous. That's a false accusation. Yeah, I don't cater to anybody, so. False. False about everything about Salah, like everything. The marriage, him not having money. Actually, he's helping me with my rent this month. Thank you very much. He's helping me with my bills. Okay?
But why would he be doing that if you guys aren't still married or in a relationship? That makes no sense. Especially if, like, you're out here doing TikToks with other men under the guise of you're not married. Oh my God, Ren. Ren says, did you see the TikTok battle with her and the guy in Germany who was looking for a wife in Canada and didn't care that she was fat? It was so cringe. I did not. That's so funny though. There's no way like that he's doing any, like, how would he even be fucking sending it? They couldn't access money without like going to a neighboring country to have somebody, a third party, pull out money for them. How is he sending her money? That makes absolutely no sense. In a war-torn Syria on top of everything. Like, how? He's not, girl. You have a sugar daddy or somebody, Teardrop, or one of your fucking really hard out for you channel members, simps, whatever, paying your way. It's not Salah. You're giving him credit for somebody else. Misty. The TikToks are very cringy.
Why? Because he loves and cares about me as a person. Because we've been married for 3 years. And even though we have to work on ourselves right now, and I have to be here for my health and stuff, and we're not together, he's still helping me because he cares about me, because he's nice. And he's always been like that. So stay mad, because I know people hate that. I just need a little bit of help. Boomer, does it matter? It's not your business how he's sending it or how he's having someone send it to me. Wouldn't you like to know? Go invent some stories.
No, girl, because you need to stop with this fucking storyline. This is gonna get you into some serious fucking trouble. Saying, don't worry about it. Don't worry about how he's sending it to me or how he's getting it sent to me. Like, no, we should be worried because that's fucking troublesome. The man does not have money. Oh my lord.
I didn't get the scooter. No, I don't know. I feel like I should save every cent I have. I don't feel like fundraising for one either. I don't feel like asking anything. So I don't know. I have to see if I'm gonna get one, but I found one at a good discount. So I'm thinking if I want to, because it would be good, like for me to go out. Like it would be technically for my job. It would be content, right? Because we're gonna be Mobility Miriam and go out and scoot and boot. Why am I gonna go on Lockhouse so they can the same stupid crap over and over? No, I want nothing to do with that kind of audience. Like long term. Like I went on once there. You can have it out. Like ask me for the millionth time about the same brainless bullshit. That is not going to be my life. Okay, thank you. I'm sure some of you can understand me not wanting to relive things that happened that were traumatic or not good, you know, or people accusing me of having motives, bad motives for one.
Miss Saber said she bought the scooter and it doesn't hold her weight. Well, that's actually hilarious.
Wanting to help a child and a cat. No, sorry. Oh, they're going to talk about negative things people associate with you. Exactly. And they're like stingy. Like, I still didn't get paid. And not just that, but like, I had to like beg almost. I had to like ask for money. Like, you're making like super chats, you're making all kinds of money. Why would I go on free and talk about stuff I don't even want to talk about? You know what I mean? I'm just not going to come on here and like, anytime we fight, be emotional. Like, I only did that because I thought for sure I was like over. But and then I remember like,
girl, you need to stop saying these absolutes because they don't mean a damn thing. You will say this today, and if anything happens between today and, I don't know, next week, next month, when he does something to really fucking piss you off, you're going to bring it to the internet because who else are you going to tell? Your mom doesn't even want to come and see you in this inclement weather. Who else are you going to tell? No. Ruthie says Foodie is exhibiting all the bank fraud red flags except for the elder abuse. Even that is debatable. And then Azu goes in with right after, she is the elder. Oh, fuck.
You know, I have Julia, and there's a lot of private things I don't want to talk about, like our whole relationship in general, our status, what's going on, if we talk to each other. I'm not telling you guys that anymore, sorry. Should I go back on there and battle weird people? I don't want people to think I'm flirting. I'm not flirting. I'm not on the market. By the way, how are my teeth looking? Because I bought a $20 bottle of this special mouthwash. Do you want to see what it is? Hold on. Clinically proven to reduce gum bleeding, redness, gum.
Girl, you have to do more than mouthwash. You have to actually brush your teeth. You actually have to brush your teeth. You can't just mouthwash and expect your teeth to stay clean.
Therapy, des gencives, gingivitis. In 1 week, your gums will be better. So how are my gencives? Are my gencives? Asking for a friend. Why didn't you battle more men today? I felt like Salah was in my chat. So it's like, I feel bad, like, okay, I don't know, like, I feel like Muslim women, like, they're not supposed to, like, mix, right? But I do see a lot of hijabi women battling men. I don't know. Because it's complicated, Cockward, you know. I saw him sharing the live. He's supportive. They all battle. It's not sexual, yeah. It's just for fun. But I would be so mad if I saw him battling women. I think I would be mad. So, yeah, he did answer it. I, like, the amount of love I feel for this creature. Julia, too. My heart is broken. Inshallah, I will see her again. I feel it. Patty, we all say that's the problem with coming online and, like, when I'm mad.
Do you know, it just now dawned on me. She wants to spend, like, thousands of dollars on a fucking scooter that she can't even ride around yet. But her fucking cat is still sitting here unfixed and gyrating on her as she's petting her because she is unfixed. This cat has not even had its vaccinations yet. The minimal that needs to be done for this cat to live a healthy life has not been met yet. Maybe let's not buy a scooter and put that money towards making sure that our cat is healthy. She's going back to Syria. I don't understand why she spends all of this money on shit, gets a new pet, knowing full well that she is going to be returning back to her love interest. I don't understand it. She calls it impulsivity. She's impulsive. I call it irresponsible, because not only are you fucking around with other people's finances who may be giving to you when they think that you're in need and are trying to start a new life, and then just shitting on it when you decide to pick up and leave everything to hop back to a country that you don't like living in because you don't like the rules of it, and you also don't like being stifled by a husband that kind of sort of tolerates you because you're able to bring in some extra cash and you're willing to be a participant in whatever schemy shit he's got going on over there. And that cat is so precious. She deserves better. You would think that after all this time she would know better, especially at her age, but as we've found out, sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And Chantal is one of those people.
At him, because whenever you fight with your husband, your boyfriend, whatever, if you're not, I'm not mature about it, you know? So I either come online and vent my feelings, which I shouldn't do, or I shouldn't be like calling anybody names, like, you know, like he doesn't call me names when we fight, so. But the thing is like, when I'm
like, look at the cat is over there gyrating on her because it's in heat. Go get your fucking cat fixed. Stop worrying about the men and scooters. Go get your cat fixed. Have we seen her in her new scooty yet, Camby? We have not reached that part yet. Somebody mentioned in the chat that she's too large for it. So maybe it'll be shown in this. This is just a highlight reel from Barbecue Chillin'. Jennifer H says, I think Sala is stringing her along just enough. I mean, yes. Because he'll get sick of her and how she acts and everything and realize that it's not worth it for him. They'll end things. It'll be a big emotional blow up. She returns back to Canada, and then it's always within the week, sometimes not even, they're trying to reconcile because the money. Ugh, Laurel. Laurel said she's already said that she won't be paying the $800 to get the cat fixed quickly. She's on a wait list for the cheap spay for $250, and that's all she's willing to pay. Why get the cat if you're not willing to take care of it? Like, just feeding and giving the cat water and giving it a cat tree are not the bare minimum. That's not the bare minimum of pet ownership. Mr. Hey, stop it. My cat went through one heat and I could not handle it. I called the vet and got her fixed ASAP. All my cats before they came into our home, because they were all through rescue sources, were already spayed, neutered, had all of their vaccinations up to date. So now all I have to do is once a year, they go and have their checkups, and we're golden. But as kittens, they were fixed because they went through a rescue, and they're fixed through the rescues. I just don't understand her taking on a responsibility of an animal and then not doing the bare minimum, which would be having it spayed or neutered, having its vaccinations up to date. That's bare minimum.
I'm angry, I say whatever hurts. He hasn't, it's not him, like, it's not only him I have in mind, really, it's not. It's just like, I don't know if Muslim women only battle with women or not, you know? I think so. I don't think, like, we're supposed to mix because of that reason. Like, the men are always, like, you know, trying to hit on you. A lot of them are. If anyone tries to hit on me, I can put it, I can battle men with an ugly-ass filter. How about that? Hiding my face. I think that would be better. That would be even more hilarious than being like, eh. Why would he even be with someone like me? Well, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on TikTok after. I think someone can have a say in what I do when they pay my bills. Well, that's why I want to be on the good books, because he's helping me with my bills this month. I got some money from Twitch, though. But I need a little bit extra. He's getting someone from Kuwait to do it. You need to be who you are first. He will never want me to be a non-hijabi. He will never want me to be like, he's silly with me too, so he doesn't mind me being silly. It's just, like, he doesn't like passing gas and stuff like that, you know? Which most men don't. Oh, I do need money.
Poor kitty. You can hear her crying in the background. Miss Jarilla, yeah, when she does the battles on TikTok, especially with the men, she has herself filtered all to high hell. That's filtered so much. Little Miss Scattered Brain, she did. It's way too small. It's not for people of size. That's gonna be so funny. I hope she gets on it and shows us.
Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad, guys. Oh. It's like I can feel it growing or something, like there's like an alien. Yes, it's growing, I know it. Poke it. Oh, it hurts. The boils is like, it's in a weird spot. So you know the foop? Like this? Like in the crease, like here, in this area of the crease.
Oh my god. She has a fupa crease boil. Firstly, that probably got that way because you were unwashed and it's a moist, warm environment. Secondly, go get some free healthcare. Yeah. Go get that free healthcare. Go have that shit lanced. Her just fucking openly talking about it. Oh my god. She's so fucking gross. Also, what's with the fucking book? Secrets of Divine Love. Secrets of Divine Love. I see we have Vaseline over it. What the fuck is the Vaseline for? And what is this bottle? What are you? Oh, Ruthie, that is a horrible, horrible choice of food for what we are saying right now. Oh, I apologize. Vaseline for the camera lens. Oh, fuck. The Atomic Strawberry says it's a book on Islam and love. Is she trying to get pointers to win Sala over?
Like one of those people who can't move around and they just have an arm like this going around. Anyways, what is wrong with two people wanting to separate to work on their lives and themselves? And in the future, if it happens, you know? But if not, then whatever. No, I'm not putting my life on hold at all. I'm just not. Actually, it's a good thing, Shart, because it prevents me from attaching myself to someone else. I don't need to be doing that. You know what I mean? So if I want to have a little fantasy in my head for the future, just let me, because it's tricking my brain. Thank you very much. As long as, you know, you don't get disappointed, but that's the hard part. Hey, we were...
Poor kitty, like, all you hear every time she's away from Chantal, all you hear is the kitty crying. It's so... Oh, my heart breaks. I know how annoying it can get, too, when they're in heat. But, oh my lord. Poor thing.
We were gonna get divorced. Well, we talk privately, Silver, so I'm not gonna come here and list to strangers all his personal stuff about what he wants to change. He is working on himself. Of course he is. You know, he is a good person. Like, he's not perfect. What happened was, you know, he's not perfect and everything, but like he is a really, really good person, and he's very supportive. You know, he helps me out. He cares about me, my health. He's always If we make up, the first thing he asks, how is this? Did you see this about this health issue? Do you still have some of your meds? How are you going to get your meds? Like, he's worried about me. Like, he cares. And I find, like, Syrian men are like that in general. I've never met, like, a bad Syrian person. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I mean, I know, like, there's bad people in every culture, but, like husband values in a way, like, I don't know. Doesn't mean they're perfect or they don't sin or whatever, but I'm just saying that's so past, and I'm just tired of people talking about it. I don't want people talking about it, bad-mouthing someone I care about no matter what. I shouldn't come on here and bad-mouth, but that's what I want to do, Shoe Gal, but people come in here and ask about it all day, you know? And I understand people are confused because I do come on here and vent. I shouldn't do that. It's the same thing as, like, people, if you vent to a family member about your husband or your lover, they're not going to see them in the same way anymore. And it's complicated. Like, people, it's my life. Why do people treat my life like it's so black and white? Like, these are normal things. People break up, get back together, work on marriage.
Chantal, they only treat it as black and white because you treat it as black and white. You come to the internet and you spout all of this bullshit on him and all of these things that people didn't know beforehand, that you brought to light, that you told everyone about. And now you're getting mad that people are bringing it up, even though it came from your own fucking lips. Morsef K said he's trying to keep his pay pig alive. There's no life insurance. Oh, fuck. Who else is gonna, bring money over for them to launder? A surly barber. She needs a hair transplant at this point. Chantal has the Hulk Hogan hairline. Brother. Oh, brother. I know. Yeah, Blue Hoodie. It's over is very black and white. I gave up my cats for you. That was very black and white.
Take breaks. It's all our business. It's not anyone else's business, and we don't need your approval or denial. It's at the end of the day, we're going to do what we want to do, and I'm not even saying we're back together. I'm just saying, like, if
it's your business, then keep it your business. Stop bringing it to the internet. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just stop talking about it on the internet. My husband.
It did theoretically happen in the future, I don't know. But I do have a lot of boundaries now that I respect, and I need to work on that myself as well. But don't forget, you've seen a lot of love, and you've seen a lot of friendliness, and you've seen a lot of good, too. If God wanted me to be normal, he would have made me that way. Just not talk about your marriage. Tell people it's just off limits. Exactly. Right. Well, me wearing a hijab or not, I mean, it's not going to automatically make him not love me, but it's like something that's not really negotiable for him, because that's just something that's really, he values a lot, is the hijab. I do too now, luckily. Like, I wouldn't wear it, like, if I really didn't want to wear it, although I did wear it for him a lot.
So, I don't understand then, because every instance that he has strayed from you, those women have not been in hijab. So is it just a you thing that he only likes seeing you in hijab because of your receding hairline?
But now I wear it for Allah and myself. And I think I did also wear it for Allah in Kuwait and Syria. But I was just like, I saw a lot of like Muslim women not wearing it. And, anyway, you get confused sometimes. It's too tight. I need a bigger size, but this one size fits all. I guess not in this case. Yeah, sure. Cute as hell if you like a herpes and cracked outlook. See ya! She looks like the baby from the dinosaurs. And if she's so irresistible, why is she not around? Furthermore, she's a nasty human being. Who the fuck would want to be with that? No matter how hot you think you are. Number one, I don't have any problem with my looks, and neither do men. So, y'all can keep raging about that. That's what makes you rage, but whatever. I'm sure I could steal her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. Not that I would ever, but stay confident.
I love that, like, all the girls have this false confidence, that this I don't care what anybody thinks about me attitude. But if we're to look at what they do, they're insecure as fuck. Chantal, you're covering your fucking balding, your receding hairline. You're covering your extra chins. You want to be fully covered because you don't like what you see. You do care. You do. Or you wouldn't filter the fuck out of your face on TikTok to do fucking battles with people. To do just regular fucking video uploads on TikTok. You wouldn't filter the fuck out of your face. You're insecure about how you look. It's okay to say that. People can be insecure with their looks. You don't have to fucking be confident all the time. Should you at least respect yourself? Yes. But you don't have to be confident in what you look like all the time. You can be confident you put your best foot forward and made yourself look as best as you can in the situation that you're in. But the false confidence makes people question a lot of shit that you do because we know that it's coming from insecurity. And that's why you're hit so hard with, especially when you're smug like this, why you're hit so hard with people pushing the buttons, because they know what's really under this fucking false fucking even under this fucking false, you know, smug, I'm better than you. No, girl, we know that's not how you actually feel. Miss Jarella said, even beautiful people can be deeply insecure. It's okay. People don't choose to be insecure. No, they don't. I mean, I've known plenty of, I would say, conventionally attractive people that are very insecure with themselves, and they just manifest it in different areas. I don't think they're as, like, they're not smug like this, but it translates in other areas of their life. LaFay, I think they believe they look like the filtered version of themselves. Yeah, to a point. I mean, Amber Lynn has, like, outright said before that she doesn't see, she sees a different person when she looks in the mirror. She doesn't see the big girl. She feels like she's smaller than she actually is. Yeah, Miss Shirella said, Chantal straight up said she was not used to seeing herself without filters. I remember when she did the, what was it? Was it the first time she did a Twitch stream? Or streamed using a different software and realized they didn't have filters? And she was like, what is that? Girl, that's you. That's you, baby. That's you without the filters and shit.
Hell yeah. Like, as if, would you let anyone from Gore World bring your confidence down? People who think that men only want skinny women are so dumb. Like, you say that, you know, people who hate fat women with men, I swear it happened to them that a fat, beautiful woman stole their man and they're salty about it. Oh, they're all mad now, see? You can't steal shit. They don't like a confident, beautiful woman. Now they're gonna go all be mad and ragey and post pictures of me on Twitter, like, with like a harsh filter, or when I'm not looking like all put together like everyone in the world. Come online, people. No makeup, nothing done. Please, most of you don't even cam up. You people are really sick in the head. Insecure, yeah, sure. Exactly. Nobody's stealing my man. Nobody steals my man. At the end of the day, sorry, you can subscribe if you want to speak Arabic. You can get out of here. Salah doesn't even like skinny. Like, he wants me to be healthier, but not like, he doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't want me to lose like all the weight, but it's not about what he wants anyway. It's what I want. It's my body. Y'all can think, oh, the relationship was, he was only with her for money, as he's paying my bills this month, but whatever. Y'all can think what you want. I mean, I was demonetized from my platforms. What do you think? Obviously, it takes time, right?
Addicted to Cold Brew said when she bought that iPhone one time and then returned. Corbett said nothing says confidence like adjusting your head covering every 2 seconds. I know. More Sub K said Dee stole your... That had to have been a blow. That had to have been a real blow to her ego. Jennifer says there's a lot between chubby and morbidly obese. Yes, there is. There's a big difference. A Surly Barber says arrogance is a huge turnoff. It's good to be confident in yourself, but one must also be aware of their own faults and limitations. Chantal is blissfully ignorant on herself. Very true. She uses it as a defense mechanism almost. Like, how dare you fucking call me, you know, fat and ugly and all of this shit that I think about myself, but how dare you do it? I am only allowed shitting on myself. Well, girl, you are what you put out there. She's blocking Arabic speaking people. I think so, or maybe somebody was suggesting that she speak Arabic. Sally says, Ashley, did you see the 3 times nice looking women came on and Chantal just ended the battle for no reason? And when her chat asked her why, She ended it. They were gorgeous. Chantal's face went mad. Yeah, she doesn't want to, like, that's the thing. She's sitting here saying that she doesn't want to battle with men because she doesn't think that she should because it makes her feel uncomfortable or whatever. But she won't battle with women because she gets almost offended if they're attractive in any way. Like, pick a lane, Chantal. You're either a pick me that only wants to battle men that you feel are attractive, because she's done the same thing to men that she didn't find attractive, ended the battle right away. It's her closet bisexuality coming out. She's like, oh, that woman's too beautiful. I can't talk to them. I can't talk to them. How do you act around women? Oh.
To make money, so. But that's why you need to save for a rainy day and be responsible, and I'm not, so. Oh, you don't like my personality? Okay, bye. I have a better personality than most people in the world. They're all stupid zombies. Hateful zombies. But confident people don't have to say they're confident, so I'm just going to sit here and look like this. That stupid moron thought. She even admitted, I want to ruin their marriage. What kind of fucking individual are you? You're a waste of oxygen, if that's your intent for people. We managed to survive that. We managed to survive a lot.
Jennifer H. said she was battling with men that she could barely communicate with. That's her. Isn't that her MO though? Isn't that what she normally goes after? Or men that can barely communicate with her? She has to use her body. Her body. She got to use that body language.
And that makes people mad. The idea of us being genuinely, like, the thought of, like, of being genuinely true loves or whatever, the idea, like, it makes them mad, The idea of getting back together, like, it's weird. It's my business. I heard your boil came back. Yeah, I had to buy these just in case. I bought some of these. This for when it does pop and I shower. The waterproof ones. And I bought some of this polysporin. I should have bought antibacterial soap. I forgot that. It doesn't matter, Nursey. Why does it matter to you? You don't have to like Salah, but it's my chat and he's my husband. Okay, ex-husband, whatever. He was in my life for 3 years.
She keeps on forgetting that she's saying husband and they're not supposed to be married anymore. Girl, pick one. He is or he isn't. You can't keep going back and forth like this. It's not good for your mental health. A surly barber said Chantal once shagged a homeless guy for a bag of weed. Her weight becomes irrelevant at that point. I wouldn't go near a woman like that. Even if she looked like Natalie Wood. Yeah.
3 years. I don't want you people coming in here and attacking him for no effing reason. He did nothing to you. And what he did, okay, whatever. We're over that. What happened was messed up, and people egging that on are disgusting people, and I don't want you in my chat. I don't want you in my life. If you can condone that and make fun of him and whatever. He doesn't care about your opinions. No, Haven, you can't subscribe, so get out of here. Yes, what happened doesn't define him as a person, okay? Private things like that should never, I'm sorry, I think it's disgusting that people, I've heard him too. We both heard each other. You guys don't know everything. You don't know everything. And you don't know exactly, you really don't. So it's like you're not the judge, jury, executioner. Nobody cares. Yeah, exactly, cheeky. So goodbye. Go to those other channels. It's really messed up that you want to go and talk shit on people. So get out of my chat. Grow up. I know, that's why I say I'm not talking about it anymore, Shoe Gal. That's why I get pissed and block people, because I tell you I don't want to talk about it, and you don't respect my decision. So if you don't respect me in my chat, goodbye. And I know that's my fault. I should have come on here and be like, oh, complain about stuff. I realize how bad that is. It's not talking shit. It's just I thought it was done, but.
That's the thing, she doesn't realize, if you come on and you talk your shit about somebody and then you flip and take that person back, it's not on your audience to accept them back again for all of the wrongdoings that you said that they did to you. Objectively, they're trying to look out for your best interests because they're fans of you. So they want what's best for you. And in that situation, after you explained all of the wrongdoings he did and how you felt in the matter and why you moved back, they're just going based off of the information you gave them. So for you to shit on them for being worried for you, for looking out for you, then stop bringing your fucking drama to the internet. I know, Paolo, it's like her audience, they don't know what to do. They're damned if they do and damned if they don't. Paolo said her audience gets Sala whiplash. Do they like him today? Do we hate him today? It's just fucking crazy. Hello, Tiny Blue. Welcome to the morning Gab Sesh. That's now afternoon Gab Sesh. Surly says, I have nothing to say about any of my exes other than we weren't compatible and the relationship was shit. Shit was the shits. I wish them well. Yeah. I just... She is so frustrating when she berates her audience like that. It's like, damn girl, they care. They want to like, a lot of them don't want to see you end up back in the same situation you were in and keep on repeating this until it finally gets to a fucking boiling point and something happens. I mean, look at all the bullshit that she went through with Nodder, and then when it all combusted.
I don't know. It's complicated. So judge him somewhere else. Get the fuck over it. It was 2 years ago. Whatever, like, get a life. You're childish. The fact that y'all are still obsessing over something that doesn't affect me at all, because at the end of the day, no, they don't judge her. They pat her on the back. That's why she did it. She was looking for a little clout and ass kissing from FFG, and she didn't get it. So her whole claim to fame is being a skibbity toilet for a 5-minute text fantasy. At least he's never touched this friggin' hoe. I love people telling me how somebody feels. He doesn't love you. Okay, who the hell are you to say that? Like, it's the entitlement and the, like, assumptions that, like, you know, this is what she wants. This is her claim to life. This is her validation. She's gonna be all over this, like, fucking, you know? She's gonna be all over this, like, gore world on me, walk into the kitchen.
Jennifer H., did you forget they have a child together? Julia. They have to keep in communications for Julia. You know, the cat that she willingly left in Kuwait and didn't bother, you know, really doing much of anything for. Chantal rage voice. I miss the days where the pinky was high, like at least eye level high, and we kept it there in our rage.
On camera. I always know how stupid, like that fucking leprechaun guy, Moldy Garlic. I hope he loses his channel again. I hope they all lose their channels. Yabba's channel is just like FFG's. I'm waiting. I didn't get paid anything yet. I'm supposed to get paid, but he didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he scammed me. Bye. Yeah, I'm speaking like that as a Muslim. Here come the Islam police from the lowest common denominator human beings on the planet. It's okay for the Christian reactors and the Muslim reactors to make fun of me every day, though, right? Okay. Get bent. I hope you took I hope it took you a lot of time to make that account. And I hope you wasted your time that you probably have no life anyway. They don't deserve to have an organization. Where's Bruce now? Does anyone give a shit about the poor cat? No, they never do. You're the animal abusers. You're the ones who supported somebody stealing BBJ and not knowing about her. She was probably, like, who knows what kind of life she lived living with that fucking monster. You're the animal abusers. At the end of the day, anything you do, it's not me that suffers. Because here I am, bitch. I don't know. But I'm, like, seriously, if she's hopping on other platforms still harassing me, yeah, I'm gonna be getting a fucking restraining order on her ugly ass. Goodbye, Pogo. Enjoy it. Because after
A restraining order on her going to another platform and talking shit about you? How are you going to get a restraining order against somebody who is not actively trying to go in real life? Yeah, she's raging about the cat charity. Which, like, how would we even know what's going on with that cat and shit now, or that charity? It was iffy from the get-go, but also, like, we don't live in Kuwait. we don't live in Kuwait. How would we know? Addicted to cold. Oh my God, Ashley, calm down. Addicted to cold brew says, backing up a second, I was driving. Boiling point, Ash. So. Oh, Addicted to Cold Brew said, what the fuck is a skibbity toilet? Let me tell you something about the girls. they like grabbing at these TikTok memes and social media memes. Now, Skibbity Toilet is something in I think it's my oldest daughter's age range where it started becoming popular. And it's literally what it seems. It's a toilet. It's brain rot bullshit. Chantal even did a fucking Skibbity Toilet with her face in the toilet as a filter on one of her TikTok battles. And it's giving Facebook grandparents discovering social media. No, it's still running rampant on social media, unfortunately. I mean, it's a beat horse. It's done to death, but it's still unfortunately out there. Not Paolo saying were people able to tell which one was the toilet. Oh, it was made even worse because she was wearing the hijab, so it literally blended so well into the toilet bowl. It was something to behold.
After this and all this blocking, you're not going to hear another fucking peep of it. You're going to have to get your daily dose of haterade somewhere else. I know you'll have to get a job, just like you all were hoping I would have to do. Oh, it's funny, she's kicked off another platform. Not realizing that the only reason you have any money is because of my content. It's payday, it's payday, I bet you're happy. You should say fucking thank you, you stupid asshole. Why don't you shut up and let me talk about what I want? Shut up, Lemon. Another Islamic police. Leave it up to God. You're not God. You're not even close. You're like dirt on the ground. Again, I'll say it again. People who smoke weed can still be Muslim. People who smoke weed can still be Christian, right? People who get angry can still be Muslim. People who get angry can still be Christian, right? No.
Mr. Hey Stop It says, I actually like Skibbity Toilet. They've made it into a really good story. It's not what it used to be. I did see something, I don't know if it was on Twitter. I don't know if it was a show or a movie. Apparently, Michael Bay is making an adaptation of the viral YouTube phenomenon Skibbity Toilet. I saw that and I was like, no way. No, are we? But apparently it's going to be a thing. So, or is a thing. No, I wish I was. I wish I was. I saw like it was like a collage like faux poster for it, but then if you actually Google it, Skibbity Toilet movie, it brings up the YouTube video where they're discussing it. Michael Bay's adaptation. It's on IMDb even. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll have to take your word for it, Mr. Haysab, but I'll go and watch the video later and see what it's all about. Sally says it's annoying saying just like 6'7". Yeah. Exploding Skibbity toilets. Oh, fuck. Jennifer H says, but isn't the point of the religious aspect to try and fix those things to be better? I mean, yeah. Chantal likes to pick and choose what she's going to follow of this newly reverted religion. You would think she would be a little bit more stricter after a reversion and take the time to actually study everything and read the Quran and all of that stuff, but no. No.
Nobody knows the real Salah. They judge him over one incident, and then even before that, they were judging him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine someone? Did you not see the thumbnail on someone looking like FFG judging Salah? Okay, who's better looking objectively, Salah or this creature? My anus is better looking than her face. Oh wow. Are we cute? Wow. Who's better looking? Even reaction channels admitted Salah's hot when they first saw him. Yeah. Where's your husband? Imaginary.
Who said, like, okay, we can say objectively Salah is better looking than Swordfish, than Nodder, but I wouldn't say that he's like a supermodel attractive. Is he the best that she's ever had? Possibly. Possibly. But also, why is that a flex every time she's like, well, where's your husband? Well, maybe I'm just in a long-term committed relationship that's lasted past its internet expiration. Maybe I don't bring my relationship online. You ever think about that, Chantal? Maybe some people keep things to themselves, keep their private life private for a reason, you know, for privacy, for respect of the relationship. Hello, Pat Ray. Good afternoon.
I love gays. I feel like I betray people when I want to just be true to myself and be this way, like be a more peaceful, connected to God, less harsh, more intelligently spoken, more emotionally intelligent, mature person. I feel like people feel threatened and betrayed. They always tell me, take off the hijab, be your real self, but they don't realize that that's not me anymore. That person is not me. And it shines through here and there, but I think it's like really dying down. Like, it's like, I don't think it's just not enjoyable to me anymore. A lot of the things that I used to do in life, you know, my family, I feel, is the same way. They don't take me seriously. I don't feel like they take religion seriously, but.
You think that there may be a reason that they don't take you seriously, Chantal? Do you think there may be a reason? In the 3 years you've been, air quotes, married to Salah, how many of those years were you all in turmoil? I mean, year 1 was the cheating incident. Year 2, you returned briefly. You guys were having some kind of issues. And then year 3, you're back in Canada. Maybe they know you a little bit better than you know yourself, is all I'm gonna say. Maybe you're trying really hard for this viewpoint that a lot of people don't see because you're not actually showing this viewpoint.
They like, are you gonna wear that hijab when you come over? Like, stuff, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Like, they don't think I'm serious about it, and it's like, I know I've taken it off, put it on, but I already explained about the scooter. I'm not gonna rely on it. Would you walk from here all the way to the mall? Most people wouldn't, especially in colder weather. That will permit me to go to the mall on the scooter, and it's content. It's fun. Even if I lose 100 pounds, I'm not gonna walk from here to the mall. I don't care how in shape I am. I want to use the gym here. I can take the scooter and go out to the stores and stuff, you know? Imagine trying to walk around with 200 extra pounds of weight. Like, I'm probably gonna have to shed a good 50 at least to 100 pounds for walking to even be comfortable, you know? Like, walking longer distances comfortable. But I guess I can start slow and stuff like that. But a scooter will allow me to get out of this effing apart 4 walls until I can get to that place. And even then, like, my hip, walking hurts. Like, maybe I have hip damage that, I don't know.
It's not hip damage, girl. It's, you ever heard the phrase, if you don't use it, you lose it? Yeah, your body kind of works like that. If you don't use your legs, you lose the muscle and and means of being able to lift your weight. So you got to get up more. You got to get moving a lot more. Utilize that gym that you just mentioned. Build your mobility and then make it a point like, hey, once I'm more mobile and I'm able to actually walk distances, that's my goal. I'll go to the mall. I'll treat myself in the mall. Make the gym content your content. Go in there and just start small. Make a schedule. Start a pattern. Exactly, Miss Jarella. Like if you can't fucking move, that's related to your mortality. You have to keep moving. The moment that you are not as active is when your body starts, you know, trying to keep you alive other ways. And usually that is at at, at the level of labored breathing and over consuming calories. I don't know why our bodies go to that. Like why when we're bored and immobile do we go to overeating? I don't know. I the bodies are wonderlands. I think that I save lives.
You know, like it's harder to just walk fast enough because of the hip and stuff and the weight. I'd rather take my time and scooter. Thank you. And people can think I'm lazy. That's okay. I don't care. I'm not going to be bedbound. People thought I was going to be bedbound already. I'm not. You know? So this one, $25.78, but the black one is on sale right now for $1,700. So that's a $700 difference. Heavy duty 4-wheel mobility scooter for seniors and adults, 500-pound capacity, 21.5 miles, 3-speed long range, 1,000-watt all-terrain electric recreational scooter wheelchair. 32 kilometers this thing can go before it runs out of battery. So in that case, I would have to go 15 kilometers. I would say I would go like 10 kilometers and then come back. So how far is the mall? Saint Laurent. How many kilometers? 2.5 kilometers, 2.8 kilometers. You can go far on this thing. So 10 kilometers, how far is that? Mind your business about when I get my cat fixed. It's not your business. Thank you.
Laurel says, my father-in-law lived to 92. He was never sick. The man played golf every Sunday until he literally couldn't see. He told me the key to long life, you stop moving, you die. Yeah. Addicted to golf. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like, she doesn't realize that if you can't fucking get up and walk across the street, you're immobile. If you can't get up and do like bare minimum shit without a grabber tool, you're bedbound. Jennifer H says, I think Rosie will be bedbound first. I mean, Rosie's practically bedbound already. She doesn't go anywhere. When she's in the kitchen, she's seated. When she's in the living room, she's seated. She goes in the pool. She doesn't swim much anymore. It's mostly just bobbing. Like, Rosie is essentially bedbound. Big titty pretty bitch, welcome. You're late. No, you're not. It's fine. It's a morning Gab sesh. There's no late.
You stay mad about it. I don't give a shit. Call animal services. Yalla. I hope they arrest you for false fucking reporting. I can't. I'm not even saying I'm buying this scooter now because, you know, I'm focusing on my bills, but that's the
essentially, yeah, big titty pretty bitch. Rosie she got her paycheck from YouTube and also got paid from Twitch, and that was enough money to where she didn't feel like she needed to be perceived for a little while. She's blaming it on the re-traumatization from Cam, but it's because she doesn't actually like doing live streaming and shit, and she does it because it's a paycheck. Despite her claims of, you know, doing this for the love of the game and not for the money. Okay, girl, we see you. We see you. We see you only posting behind Patreon paywalls. We see you, girl. We see you haven't actually put out a live stream on your Twitch account that got monetized. Pretty much since you got monetization and got a paycheck. We see you, girl.
The one I need is like that. So whenever I can afford it, I will hopefully get that, inshallah. Take the scooter out in the snow. I wouldn't take it in this snow, but light snow, probably. You will never hear me explain to anybody again in life about my pet care. If you're so concerned, call the authorities, the fucking OSPCA, have them investigate. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and get on my chat forever. Like, I'm never, ever explaining myself. It's not your business. Yeah, exactly. If you're so concerned of her getting fixed right away, send me $1,600. Send me $800. Go for it. I'm not fucking paying that. That's why. That's a ridiculous price as a pet owner to have to pay to fix your pet. they can kiss it all the way to the moon and back. Thank you.
It's not a ridiculous price. You do realize that female anatomy is different than male anatomy, and that in order for them to spay your female cat, they have to perform a surgery. And this surgery is a lot more invasive than if you were to have gotten a male pet. A male pet, they just simply snip the balls and they pull out the scrotal shit and snip and sew it back up, and that's it. They don't have to get super invasive. With a female, though, we carry our reproductive organs on the inside of us, and so they have to go in through a more invasive surgery. That's why it costs more. The anesthesia, the pain medication for afterward, all of that stuff. And for you to think that that's not worth $800, ma'am, what happens if that cat has something that is going to cost more than $800 to be fixed on it? What if, God forbid, she had to have a surgery because she contracted, Jesus, Ashley, contracted something that needed medical attention and had to stay in the vets for a few days? That cost racks up, and guess what? It's going to be expensive. Vets are expensive. Pets are expensive. If you cannot afford the pet, do not get the pet. Tiny Blue, it still doesn't cost that much. Even if it did cost $800, you have to look at the surgery that's being involved. Like, it's not just, a quick in and out. They're having actual fucking surgery. That's why, this is the main reason that I didn't get female animals for the longest time, because I didn't want them to go through that surgery as young as a lot of the vets' offices was telling me to have them done. I was like, I don't feel comfortable with that. It's such a big surgery for such a small animal. And I didn't feel comfortable with it. So I only got male animals for the longest time, because they were a simpler, less invasive neuter. Mr. Haystop says, I feel like she checked the nearest vet and didn't shop around. She's lazy. Jennifer H., some vets' offices won't take payment arrangements. You have to shop around. You have to see what... I always look at what has the best reputation versus cost in my area, just because I want my pets to be taken care of, and sometimes that comes at a heightened cost. But I want to make sure that they have good bedside manner, that they're good with the animals in their care, that they've never had any incidents of anything happening out of the ordinary. J. Denise says, this is another reason to adopt from a shelter. Often they're already fixed. Exactly. But she won't do that because she doesn't have, more than likely she doesn't have the okay from her landlord to even have the pet. And if she does, it's unknown to them what care this pet has had. Usually if you have a pet brought in to an apartment and you pay the pet fee, you also have to sign that they are up to date on all of their vaccinations, because of other pets that may live in the building. They have to be up to date on all their vaccinations. They have to have tags, all of that good shit. Laurel says, I have a pup fund. He also has insurance. I didn't get a pet until I knew I could afford my circumstance. Animals rely on us for care in exchange for their unconditional love. Yeah. Oh, Miss Saber says she's on a don't adopt list. So that's probably why she didn't go that route. But that's on her. She's the one that fucked up for this.
I will never pay that. I don't care. You can call me an animal abuser all day. You can sit on live for 3 hours. You can call me an animal abuser. You can judge me for ordering food. I don't give a shit. I'm not paying $800 to fix my cat. I refuse. She will stay horny before I pay $800. Yeah. Well, I was upset I had to give my cats away too. Like, people rehome sometimes. Like, that's what I wanted to do with my life, and I thought it was better for them, but it did. Like, I do regret it. I would never do it again. Let's put it that way. I'm not leaving. I didn't abandon Julia. She's with her dad, and I can get her back. I know I can someday, maybe. Like, it wouldn't be like, you know, the most impossible thing, but at least I know she's with, it doesn't hurt as much because I know she's with like somebody that I know and trust and somebody who loves her like I love her and takes care of her.
You do realize that Syria is a war-torn country and they're going through a lot of shit right now. And Salah, even though he may tell you he can guarantee her safety, he cannot. He cannot. What if she snuck out one day? What if something happened to where she got out? What if something grabbed her when Salah had the door open or something? You can't guarantee the safety of Julia if you're not there. And he can't either. So she's living on this hope that maybe she'll be able to get her back one day, or maybe not. It's just... Yeah, Jennifer, she's done that in the past with BBJ before. People have literally donated money for vet care, and she told her chat that they can't tell her how to spend donations. She needs to stop fucking getting animals. Her life is so fucked, and she is so impulsive that she should not be taking on the responsibilities of pet care. Point blank, period.
Of her. Like, you guys would not believe how he takes care of Julia. Like, she is a princess. I've showed you. Like, he brushes her. Her fur's all fluffy. He buys her treats. He spoils her. I got my karma. I think I'm looking pretty good, Chevy girl. See you. Yeah, Salah's on TikTok. He was in my live earlier. Not a single one of those men did anything for me. Not a single thing. Unless it's hard to beat. Like, this is my type, okay? Unless he looks like this and handsome. I don't... Okay, I'm gonna pee, and then I'm gonna go live on there. I love you guys. See you later. What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna be a man so that I can battle men. There we go. That's the problem. Imitating men, whatever. It's not real. Are they supposed to be in my cheeks or in my ears? Why is this filter not plus size?
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Yes, I was hoping they would do it. There's the toilet I told you guys about. Also, the filter doesn't realize that her fucking face is too big, so it thinks they're ears.
Why is this filter not plus size?
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Big nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, you're
my
gonna let
friend.
him
Thank
win?
you.
Come on,
Big
guys.
nice.
Hallo,
Hello.
waar are you from?
Canada. You?
I'm from Syria. Kannst du Deutsch?
Oh, Syria. Syria.
Syria, I'm الدنيا. What is your name?
Mariam.
أهلا مريم راسي. You Muslim?
Alhamdulillah.
I love you. I love you. I love you. What are you?
41.
ما شاء الله good.
I wanted to come to Canada, but I was arrested in Germany and have been in Germany for 2 years. I want to continue to Canada, and they said I must marry a Canadian girl in order for her to take me. You have a girl who would accept me and marry me. I am good. I have no problems.
Okay, so he's looking for a wife to go to Canada.
Has she met another Salah? She met another Salah on TikTok. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, I'll go back. To figure out what was he arrested for?
And he
No problems. Germany.
ما شاء الله good.
I wanted to come to Canada, but I was arrested in Germany and have been in Germany for 2 years.
It just said he was arrested in Germany and has been in Germany for 2 years.
I want to continue to Canada, and they said I must marry a Canadian girl in order for her to take me.
And he must marry a Canadian girl to be able to move to Canada. Oh my God. Marry him, Chantal. That's marriage material, Chantal. Get that boy a green card. Oh, fuck.
Have a girl who would accept me and marry me. I am good. I'll have no problems.
Okay, so he's looking for a wife to go to Canada, and he just wants her to be Muslim and have a pretty face. He doesn't care if she's fat.
Help me with this matter. Let's be united and help each other.
Yeah, let's not say we did.
So her eyes get so big. Let's not and say we did, because you know Salah's watching. This is how she met Salah. Swear to God. Except it was it Tinder? I bet he spit the same game. I bet he said the same thing. Maybe minus the criminal charges, but maybe he was like, I'm in such and such, and I want to marry a Canadian woman. I don't care what she looks like, as long as she has a pretty face. I don't care if she's fat or gross or farts. I actually prefer it if she farts, just not in the public eye. In my eye. Give me pink eye. Let me be your toilet. Mish said he just put his immigration scam on the internet. He's dumb. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna be in trouble now! You know what? He didn't think I'm married, because a married woman probably wouldn't be doing... I'm just saying I'm married because I'm not looking for anybody, you know? He just wanted to Canada. You know, sometimes, I'm just because they want, like, I'm not saying all people, just because they want to come here doesn't mean they're not gonna, like, you know, be good to you and love you, and, you know, if that's what you want, go see him. Yeah, okay, tried to marry you. Mean try to shit on her, yeah? Okay. He literally said he would never leave me. And guess what? Bye.
I mean, I guess he wasn't completely wrong. He can't leave. So how would he... If he had had the means to go and visit Kybella or vice versa, you know damn well he would have.
Anyways, whatever, Tiffany. I was scrolling on TikTok, and there were these kids from Gaza, and I felt so bad, and I ended up like giving them a lot of gifts, and they sent me pictures after of them holding up like snacks and food that they got with the money. I was like, oh my God, I feel so awful. Like, I won't show you their faces, but like, they sent me this. I was like, oh my God, I can't. That's how they got the money so fast. I have no idea. Well, it wasn't like the same day they sent me that. It was like a couple.
Girl, you are hella gullible. Do you know how many TikTok scammers are on TikTok and that will utilize children to get money from people like you? There are fucking loads. There's some that share their debilitated children, like severely handicapped children, in squalor, and are like, please donate money, please don't. And they've been donated a lot of fucking money, and guess what? It seems like their situation never betters. They're still in the same spot doing the same thing for years. So I feel like she's too dumb for social media. I feel like she like she's aged out of it. And this is saying something because we're the same age. I feel like Chantal is aged out of social media. She is no longer able to determine what is safe and what's not for the internet.
of days later. But I think they have somebody like go through Turkey or something like that. They go through another country like I had to do. It's illegal. It's just you got to work around it because nothing can get into Gaza, and Syria too had that problem. Salah he was here earlier, but she ate it. Thank you.
Yo, 5G, what the hell?
Good game.
Oh my god, 5G, Jesus的妈
Thank you. Oh shoot. Oh well. I think I'm gonna go. Maybe should I go on YouTube for like a half an hour? I feel like I have a million platforms and I have to keep up with all of them. A real job is harder. That's why I don't want one. That's why I don't think I'd be good right now. I could maybe work from home. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get your tapping fingers ready. Bye.
Bella, exactly. She behaves like she's mentally, well, no, it's like you get either or. She's either mentally 13 or mentally like in her 90s and unable to fucking navigate the internet. You get no in between. It's that or that.
I'm live on 3 I'm gonna have a friggin' connection. I need like a day off, but I can't. Like I literally can't. I have to try. I'm like building platforms. Take tomorrow off. I don't think that's a wise decision. Every day, if I take a day off, like I miss out on money. Every day. How long was I on Kick for? Does anyone know? 3 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours. Shit, it's a long time. I think the most lucrative thing about Kick, you get paid for like going live, but the subscriptions make more money because you get like 95% of it. It's $10 an hour per 100 viewers. So but is that like once your partner only? Oh wait, I think I did enough hours. Did I? Wait, let me check. 26.72. So after tomorrow, inshallah, I don't know. Yeah, I just have to do 4 more hours. Oh! It hit me in the face. We need a new stand for real. Costco bees. I might be getting a scooter, inshallah. Anyways, guys, I've been like live streaming like all day, and that's yeah. I mean, most people work 8 hours a day, so I should probably too. This is probably why my hip is hurting because this is my seal position, and I've been doing it for the past like 3 years. I'm gonna go sleep now, but I'll figure out my schedule for tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know. I'll announce. Okay. Bye, you guys. Bye.
So that was the end of her highlights for 115. I think it was only 115 were the highlights. Yeah, so this was for 115. We're going to go on to the highlights for Amberlynn's rage quit from Log Cow Bus yesterday. This is by a channel called The Ghoul Logs. I'm going to put in the now watching the name of the channel, and I'll put it in the description below after.
I don't know if you guys know this. I got a hold of Beck. She's coming on to Queens.
Jesus
So rabies is real?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean
like a
rabies is real?
I thought it was a myth. That's why I believe it. I believe what people say. Duh.
That was...
First of all, I didn't think like animals actually got it. And yes, I do their fucking rabies shots.
Welcome to the Ghoul Logs, where I try to document and make Lol Cow Bus more tolerable. It's not. On today's episode...
Hello and welcome back to the Gulags. I am Rin, and as you can tell by that intro, we are at the fucking clown show. Literally, that's Ronald McDonald, aka Scooter's mom right there.
Yeah, I did see Beck's community post that they're not coming on the lockout bus, even if they were to be given money. And I understand it, like, the fuck, man. They just had like open heart surgeries and are trying to heal. They're trying to find employment. Your one-time fucking interview is not going to sustain them through their life. Yeah. Ripped Pantyhose says they didn't even know that people were talking about. Yeah, they were... Keem never reached out to them. It's just a big fucking mess. And I feel like it's so... gross of them to even suggest that, especially knowing the position Beck's in. I don't know. And then Sweet Tea last night was like, well, Amber did pay for everything for them for years. And it's like, yeah, but Amber was also the reason they didn't have a job outside of the home for years because of her jealousy, because of what Destiny did. Just because Destiny couldn't work outside of the home without meandering somewhere in someone else's coochie doesn't mean that Beck would have. And I think a part of it was also Amber was so lonely and didn't want to be alone for possibly 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. The naughty box, if Beck wanted to work, she could have worked. I don't know that Amber would have made that possible. We know how she was even with Jade being a work from home, making the content while Jade was working in the next room. Like, I would get distracted if somebody was working, doing a vlog or just talking loudly in the next room. That would be too much. Like, my husband and I's offices are so far apart from one another and they both close. Yeah, Beck did get a lot of money from the community, but they've also been hospitalized for a good deal of, like, they had cancer, still have possibility of having cancer, open heart surgery, you know, dealing with that infection, losing their job over it because they'd missed too much work. You know, that's a lot to hit somebody. And it's just been a series of unfortunate events to fall after leaving Amberlynn. It's bad. It's really bad. The naughty box. I'm not an Amber or Beck fan, but who comes online and talks about somebody's wiping issues? I mean, yeah, that was a rough one. But also, like, Amber's allowed sharing all of their personal information with everybody, and Beck didn't necessarily want to be a part of Girl World, but was made a part of it because of Amberlynn. Not to mention all of the shit that they had been put. Yeah, I'm just. Beck was not a prisoner. She could have been. Well, I mean, what would that have been? That would have been Amber having a temper tantrum and having to deal with that. And we have to remember that Beck really didn't have a place to go. Her family was not supportive of her decision on being with Amberlynn. And, like, even her father was not supportive of her being a lesbian at all. So she had no support system other than her friends. Well, I think most of our exes aren't on social media either, the naughty box. And I'm not, like, trying to get combative with you. I'm not a fan of any of the people. Bringing it to social media is just fucking weird to begin with. You leave your relationship shit private. It's personal. It should not be shared with the internet. They both did wrong. All my exes live in Texas. Yeah. But, like, I think in certain ways they were both manipulative of the situation, and I think Amber took more of an advantage of her financial situation over Beck. Because even if Beck were to have an actual legit job outside of that home, monetarily she would still be making pennies compared to Amberlynn, especially at that time.
Low-Cow Queens. And yes, the feud between her and Amber is still going, and it's still fucking crazy as hell, especially now that Beck is supposed to come on for an interview. Let's see what else Tina had to say today on this Friday edition of Low-Cow Queens.
Hey, Mike, you want to see what Amber brushes her teeth with? Because she's a pussy. This is what she brushes her teeth with.
Oh, she's been going.
Tina, I thought we talked about you not talking about Amber anymore.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck what you say. She talked about me. Her, Scooter, and that goddamn rabbit-faced fucking sweet tea talked about me.
Well, you know what, Tina? You've made $130.
Yeah.
Keep talking about her. Go ahead.
I am.
Keep going. They want to see it. Go ahead.
anybody like a Hershey Kiss? This is what she eats.
Amber can't match this type of energy. These people on the LCU network fuck with each other all day long. And this Tina lady goes absolutely bonkers on people. So I can only imagine what is in store for Amberlynn if she keeps continuing. Actually, we don't have to imagine. Let's go find out.
But the fact that you want to literally talk to my ex, who will probably lie more than likely, that's going behind my back, and that's fucked up that you'd even...
Wayuma, hello. Good afternoon. I should have picked a better clip portion. I was hoping just to get clips, but you know, I'm not mad at it. We're gonna keep trucking.
remotely even think of that.
This is how Amberlynn's night is going, and as you can see, she is not having a good time. Scooter has brought up the idea that, hey, maybe Beck should come on to tell their side of the story. And Amber did not respond well.
Or even want her in this universe right now when she's sick.
Well, I would want to hear their side of the story. And here's what I will say, since they are sick. I'm going to put a goal up. If we hit it, I'm going to try to make this happen. And here's what I will say. I'm willing to give my entire cut from this show as well as the interview to Beck.
And on this day, January 16th, Amberlynn Reed was too stunned to speak.
I will do that if we can make it happen. So I'm going to put it up on the screen. I don't know if we're going to hit it. I'm going to make it... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to make it big because...
This is the biggest
I would want them to be properly compensated because I do know they have a lot going on, and I appreciate it.
All right, what's going on?
Paolo, that's a really out-of-pocket comment, so I'm going to read it. It's wild on a show of all hyper-dramatic lolcows. Amber is off the charts even among them. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's fucking crazy. How does she out-drama them? Isn't that their brand is drama? Like, how does she outdo them? And from this angle, this fucking angle, it makes her look like she has a very hairy chest. Oh no, it's not liver to time. I don't think quite yet.
I mean, honestly, we're doing fine. Like, Amberlynn's just upset. Like,
no, you're not. You're pushing her and pushing her and pushing her.
Yeah.
And 100%, Scooter is being pushed by Keemstar to be doing this, while Keemstar will come on and pretend he's Amber's savior.
I'm not... Okay, isn't the whole point of this universe to take accountability for our past mistakes?
Yes, taking accountability in every sort of way possible. And now you want... Okay. Oh my God.
Scooter, listen to me. She's got plenty of people here talking shit to her, all right? I don't know why you got to keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it.
Pat Ray said, Amber has actually admitted to that. How am I supposed to care for the pets without you? I literally can't. And was part of how she kept stopping Beck from leaving. Yeah. Laurel said, there's a lot of this I don't believe. However, Scooter putting the screws to her, whether real or scripted, is entertaining. I think it was all scripted. I think it was all written to be this way. I just, there's no authenticity at all to this fucking channel. Any of the lolcow channels, there's no authenticity to any of them. So just the fact that this is being made content is pretty gross because Beck is still fucking healing from everything. So for them to like make them a part of the content is just kind of gross. Like, stop. Can we not? Amber, you have your own fucking drama to go based off of. You don't need to bring your exes in to bring more. Like, I understand your views are dipping out from what they were when you first started on Lolcow Bus, but is this really the direction you guys want to go, is to bring the exes in for the extra pay? It's gross. Yeah, Ren, scripted or not, this does show how genuinely awful Amber is. Yeah. It does. Especially, like I said, like making this a part of the fucking content, knowing that Beck is going through some pretty fucking traumatic shit all on their own, and yet we're using their name to make money. Even if it's to bring in hate shit and try to disprove any of what Amber is saying. Like, it's still at the end of the day using Beck to gain and garner hate money.
Because you're telling him to do it, Keemstar.
Well, I'm just saying, and then everyone's talking shit about Amber. Oh, she's fat. Oh, she's fat, which I think is the stupidest fucking thing in the world.
Wow, we're in an actual HR meeting with ALR. Times really are tough.
Fucking blob. Why am I fucking here? I don't get it. The whole chat hates me. All the hosts are hating me. I used to be fans of every single person. And now everyone fucking hates me. Why am I here? Like, I look at everyone differently now. They can all fuck off, every single one of them.
Pussy Golightly's been a member for 5 whole months of the Sleep-Deprived Crew. Thank you. Appreciate you, Pussy Golightly, for your 5 months of patronage to the Sleep-Deprived Crew.
Okay, well, you know how they say don't meet your heroes?
The one thing I will respect about Keemstar is the fact that he will openly admit that he's a piece of shit. He's not going to hide from it. Something Amber would probably benefit from, because we all know she's not going to change.
Here's the deal. I've asked pretty basic questions, okay? And like, if I'm just not supposed to ask any questions, fair enough, but I feel like I should be allowed to ask questions if I'm on this show.
And I've answered every single one.
But here's what I'm saying. You'll answer them and you'll blow it out of proportion. Like, I'll ask a simple question. For instance, like, how much did Beck have when they left? And dude, that was literally almost 2 hours to get an answer.
Fucking dumb, and it doesn't make sense because they got thousands of dollars of mine after we even broke up.
Amberlynn mirrors the personalities of her partners. That is why she has been objectifying and sexualizing everyone while also degrading them and insulting their weight. Thanks for the window into how Emily sees you, Amber.
These TOSs, man. She can never complain about another reaction channel being moved ever again, because the shit she has subjected herself to over here is wild. Even though the TOS is spitting facts.
Sarah, you're a dumb fucking bitch. Like, you dehumanize me. I have my own fucking personality. I don't copy anyone else's. I sexualize everyone because everyone is sexy.
Literally, I cut it all out, but this is right after Amber was using Beck's appearance as an insult to Scooter.
Point blank period.
Yeah,
Look,
I sexualize everybody too.
Why is the chat so sensitive? Because I said Beck looks like a turtle. Like, what?
That was pretty offensive.
They're literally obsessed with Beck. It's like a cult.
Like a cult, as you're talking to the cult leader of the LCU.
43 super chatted $20. Amber, look at you laughing at your victim. What a great look. You're such an empath. Womp womp. At Marmap 334 super chatted $19.99. $20. Turtle, gnome, whale, who cares? Let's talk about how you allow a literal death feeder into the Discord. Doesn't seem like a safe place to me.
Who's the death
You're
feeder?
a dumb fucking bitch
super
who
chatted
believes
$20.
If they have any sense of what entertainment is, they'll do a death feeder episode.
Let's make the Beck goal happen. Bus is saved. Rare
The Beck goal is not going to happen.
No. It
Well,
can't.
$19.99. Scooter is a detractor. I saw him say in the Discord, what do you think is gonna give up first?
Adrian. Loving the gulags, thank you. Yes, they're I'm gonna actually let me do that now. I'll post their link down in the description. Copy link address. Her ear is so huge. Oh fuck. Alright, let me put it in the description. Just so that you guys can go and show them some loves, especially since we're watching their shit. CTRL-V. It's all right. I went ahead and updated that in the description.
Amber or Amber's chair?
Don't get mad, Amber. You already said that chair was broken.
I figured it out. Scooter wants to date Beck.
These are the moments where she's truly showcasing her mental illness.
We're at 16
I
off.
feel real fucking bad when I don't come back and y'all are only making a penny a day.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You threaten to quit almost every single day, and we talked you off the ledge last night. Listen to me. Just
her fucking arm looks like a funhouse mirror. You know how it, like, the objects closest to the mirror look distorted and they look bigger? Because her hand by width is so much daintier than her fucking arm is, it makes it look like a funhouse mirror. It's taken me out.
for a second, I think the reason you keep coming back day after day, because deep down, you know this is right for you. You know you can grow here. You know you can move on from the past. But before you can move on from the past, you have to acknowledge the past.
How the fuck am I going to move on from the past when you bring my ex up that I dated 100 years ago?
More like 5 years ago, and you still openly talk shit about them.
I promise, because I know Beck's going through shit right now, so I cannot promise it, but if we make it happen, I'm going to be giving Beck my cut of this show, the interview, whatever else.
You're pathetic.
I want to make sure.
You're pathetic.
Maybe I pushed you.
No, especially if we hit this goal, it'll be confirmed for me that I do not belong here.
Yeah, that's
you do
right.
belong.
Where else are you gonna go, girl? You're not posting to your channel. Where else are you gonna go to earn money? Cameo? How's that been working out for you? Not Laurel saying when she gets up and kicks those legs.
Here. Look, here's the deal. Here's the one thing I've learned from watching all of these detractor/reaction channels is that a lot of these people do care about you, or at least they started by caring about you.
Hello, Scarletter. Good afternoon.
And I do care about you. I want to see you grow. I want to see you be able to move on from this shit.
You and Tina and Gigi and Tommy C, y'all are starting to hate on me because you know that's the moneymaker.
Yep.
It's abuse.
100%.
If I was
financial abuse, mental abuse.
I mean, isn't that the whole basis for this channel? The lol cow bus? Isn't that the whole basis for it? For them to hate on you and they pay you to hate on you? Isn't I mean, am I wrong? Is that not the whole is that not how this works? People pay you $20 on top of a membership fee to get past the door to be talkative in the chat. They pay you $20 to be mean to you. I thought this is what this channel was. Do you not know how Lockout Bus works? Or any of the LCU? That's pretty much how it works. They pay money to say mean things to you.
If I was
Trippy IC super chatted $20. I am on Scooter's side on this. What is Emberlyn's purpose to be on here other than show accountability?
You know, Amber says she was a watcher of the LCU before she got on here. I mean, she literally cried to Keemstar about it a few moments ago. So I'm quite shocked that she's shocked that they're trying to set her up like this. I mean, I know I said this before in previous videos. I used
Pussy Go Lightly says not to be mean, but is she bigger? I mean, she could be because she's not really doing anything and she's still with Emily, at least in spirit. So I think she's eating her feelings still. I mean, that's a possibility. Even though she's doing the weigh-ins and it's showing that she's losing weight each week on Lol Cow Bus, I don't know how much I buy that because they're not live weigh-ins.
To watch Lol-Cow Live when it first started. They've interviewed tons of people from Boogie and Wings of Redemption's life.
She keeps lying and gaslighting us.
It is winter time, so maybe they're holding on to that winter weight for hibernation. So maybe it's just, maybe we're just being mean and it's hibernation weight, like it's storing food and energy for the winter, for their long slumber.
Girl, we watched your channel. Beck should
That
be
doesn't mean that-
reimbursed because she is struggling.
I'm struggling too, bitch.
Amber always cries when she gets defensive, like a little bitch when she knows she's about to get exposed. Rip Rarity, she probably... Okay, I'm not... Look, no, if I was trying to hate on you and try to get as much clout as I could, there's way worse shit I could be saying. I'm speaking on things that I have learned because I want to know the answers to them. I haven't said...
Trying to get
Okay, my question is
on here.
My question is, when I give you the answers, are you going to believe me or not?
If you can prove it, yeah.
Tiny. Tiny says, you know, it actually took me a minute to realize you were talking about the girls and not an actual animal story and wait for hibernation. Oh, fuck. I just picture like Sandy Cheeks during the episode where she was going to go into hibernation and she put on a bunch of weight. She was the muscle mommy though, even with all that weight gain. That's what I'm envisioning.
Yeah. If you take accountability for where you fucked up, yeah.
Good afternoon, Decimator. Welcome to the Gab Sesh for today.
I'll send you the tea. I'll send you the tea behind the scenes.
She's gonna send Scooter a freaking journal.
About the money, especially.
But I also feel like Beck deserves the chance to give their side of the story.
Sarah Problem J8Z super chatted $19.99. If Emily isn't a feeder, why did you say she likes her women 1,000 plus and immobile?
Anyways, so Scooter.
Also, why did you make out of your journal that Emily
I'm
only
not
wants to feed you and make you fatter and that she woke you up with Buffalo Wild Wing?
Fuck. Alright. Sorry, what were you
I
saying?
got Buffalo Wild Wings after this, and you're probably pissed off that you can't have any because you're poor as fuck.
I know what you are, but what am I? I mean, Amber, come on, you're literally taking pies to the face. Like, so obviously you need money too.
Pat Ray said she should video call Scooty and walk him through her journal evidence. See, on this day, I wrote it on my computer first. I typed it up and then I rewrote it in my journal in my handwriting. And I like to think that my handwriting's good enough that you'd be able to read, but here, let me read it for you. And then we look and there's nothing on the page. It's just got stamps, like the Crayola stamper markers. It's just stamps and different hearts and stars shapes all over the page that make up a portrait of Emily. And that's all that's on it.
I've never been to Buffalo Wild Wings, but I like that.
I'm being too generous with her artistic capabilities, so we're gonna scratch that. It's the heart and stars stampers, and it's in the shape of a piece of pie. We'll go with pie. She's a pie aficionado, right? It's candy wrappers shaped with not the junk journal. It's just pages from her junk journal with candy wrappers and just grease and Twinkie wrappers and Little Debbie box cutouts. Oh fuck. Oh,
that other one.
Wingstop.
They tell me you can't compare yourself to Anne Frank, who also has a diary, because everything you write in your diary isn't true.
Everyone, this is a healed person who's been working on themselves for the last couple of months with the love of their life, the Death Feeder.
But that's something I put in my diary, but they believe it because it's to fit their fucking stupid narrative.
Good afternoon, Effie Bug. Welcome to the Gab Sesh for today. Olive says Amber refusing to use the 700-pound talking scale she got last year speaks volumes because the one she is using, she told us, was broken years ago. Of course she would use a broken one. She wants to use the one that makes her dainty.
Well, Anne Frank's father edited her diary.
07 super chatted $19.99. Amberlynn feed, why don't you ever answer a question with a straight yes or no?
How do you guys
Beck is also neglectful. Everyone needs to stop glazing Beck. They both took advantage of each other, which I've confessed. Beck was an adult too and could have got a job.
Yet you can never be alone, but you wanted them to get a job, but you also couldn't move at the time either, so it would make sense for them to be gone all day? Is that really the logic you're trying to use right now, Amber?
That's what people don't understand. Y'all are both grown-ass women, or people.
Okay, Amber, let me ask you a serious question. The turtle girl, Beck, right? Is she like a bad person or is she like a good person?
It's they, Keem, they.
Okay, I'm sorry, they.
Both.
Okay, but overall, do you think she's a bad, do you think they are a bad person? Sorry.
Yeah,
thank you, Keem.
I mean, this is somebody that took care of you in like one of your lowest points. Like they took care of you.
I also took care of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I only let them walk around for 3 months in kidney failure before I was like, hey, maybe you should go to the doctors.
You can respect them for taking care of you, right?
Is there a way, Amber, for you to resolve things with Beck?
That's what I'm hoping. If we could set this up.
I would resolve things with anybody and everybody. I am that type of person.
So why are you throwing such a fit over this goal then? Like that's a chance to resolve all of this.
Because you're a dumb fucking op. You're supposed to be on my side. You're my co-host. I talk to you every
Big Titty says, I hate that the only person in girl world suffering catastrophic health consequences is Beck. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. Especially knowing their history. It's super fucked. They have not had an easy life by any means. And I'm not saying like objectively that makes them a good person because of all of the bad stuff that has happened to them. That's not what I'm saying at all. But like we can look at every bad thing that has happened in succession since they got with Amberlynn and say that they got a bad hand. Olive says, did you guys notice that the shade Keemstar said when it comes to feeders when mentioning getting Amber back when she rage quit? Yeah, the getting her bigger. I did hear some of the fat jokes that he decided to crack at her expense. And I was like, oh, that is not going to land well, but Amber was probably in on them. So it's okay as long as it's an inside joke between the two of them.
every fucking day and you're fake as fuck. That's why.
I would be mad about that too.
You and your mom both fake fucking bitches.
I really don't see what a conversation between Amberlynn and Beck would do for each other, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah, they are.
I think if Beck still has an issue or whatever, you should try to fix it with Beck. I mean, how cool would that be to announce that like you and Beck are cool now? You know,
that would be nice.
It would be a smart move for Amber to do something like that, but
I don't think that this is a good avenue to go at all. I think it would be best just to leave Beck alone. Do you really want to add drama? Do you really, like, if something were to happen to Beck? Because let's face it, her health, their health is not good. They're working on healing after some major fucking surgeries that, you know, no one that age should have to go through. And the fact that it has taken them so long to heal from it, to get to the point that they're at now, and they're still not out of the woods. I don't think it's wise to try to antagonize them when they just want to fucking live, man. They just want to live. Like, let's not make their life harder than it already is going to be.
But she's not gonna do that at all. No. She would have to swallow too much pride, and we all know she chokes.
Oh my god. If you don't turn off the fucking grays, I'm gonna fuck.
Amber needs to stop talking to the chat. It is so annoying.
I agree.
Scooter, why don't you reach out to Beck?
I literally can never do anything
Atkin
right.
Dordesian07 super chatted $19.99. For example, in police interrogations, an innocent person will answer with a straight yes or no. They will only explain when asked. They'll explain it in a simple manner. You add unnecessary details. Tales make it believable.
No, bitch. I explain myself because that's what I want people to do for me is to fucking explain themselves. I do it out of fucking respect. But I can just start saying yes or no with no fucking explanation. Sure.
Wait, all right. People in the chat are saying that's not the point. The point is that she wronged back in the past, right? Well, if that is the point, then Amber should fix it. If she did wrong back, they should talk, resolve it, and move.
I know, Shava. That's why. Even when somebody super chats here, I'm like, super chat? Super chat. Big Titty says, I would like to see Beck go toe-to-toe when they're in a good health. It's diabolical that Amber is talking like this when Beck has been chopped up and jacked up so badly. Amber is a hideous person. Yeah. I agree. I think it's really shitty that they're really pushing for this. And you know Amber is behind the scenes also pushing this. Yeah, it'll make great content. And Keem's like hyping her up about how good the content will be if they can get back on and all this shit. And it's like, Beck has been through atrocious health shit this year. Is it really worth it? Is the money worth it? Is it?
Move on. People should move on.
I agree. That's my whole hope here. And look, Keem, you're saying I'm a detractor.
They can't move on.
Amber Lynn's saying I'm a detractor.
Because they make money off of me.
I want you to be able to move on. Like, that is all.
You made money off them too.
Really, anybody wants. They just want you to take accountability for the past and fucking fix your wrongs. That's all they fucking want.
They make money off of me. So why would they want to ever fix it? All they have to do is post on their YouTube. They don't even have to post a video. They post a community tab with a sob story, then their little Cash App, and everyone sends them thousands of dollars at a time.
$1,000 dono for a legit lie detector test.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, if you drop $1,000, we'll set up a lie detector test.
If Beck really made thousands of dollars by exposing Amber, then she probably got all the money that she was supposedly owed and some.
I'm not going to let Tina do that. Tina's not going to do that. She's not bringing that. Don't quit over Tina.
We're gonna bring her. Or we're gonna bring them onto this show.
Okay.
No, stay back.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right, this may get loud, so trigger warning. It's not my volume level, it's theirs. If she gets too loud, just let me fucking know. I just already am anticipating the fucking screams that are going to be happening because this is a part of the Angry Grandpa brand. Pat Ray said, doing a bad job selling the idea that it would help Beck to re-engage their abuser for their abuser's financial gain and image. Yeah. Love says, I don't think they really communicate with Beck. I think it was their attempt to get in Amber's skin and piss her off to make her rage. They used Beck's name to get their donos yesterday. Well, I also think that this is all staged out. It's it's all like, it's all pre-scripted. They've already had this conversation with one another and how they wanted Amber to act a certain way. Like, if any of this was genuine, Amber would be in fucking tears. Amber would be in tears because that's her actual go-to, is just crying. So this fighting back, super confrontational, person, that's not Amber Lynn. It's not. She's the type to break down and cry. So the fact that she's not crying about it and she's just being combative and, you know, logging off, never heard of. She's never done that. not in this way. So yeah, the angry grandpa brand.
Because she's a scammer. I'm gonna keep her fucking son nice and warm. I'm gonna keep her son nice and warm. Me and Albert gonna go to the gym. You're a doxing bitch.
I tried to cut most of the tedious screaming out because it's pretty difficult to sit through. If you don't know who Amber is saying she's gonna fuck, apparently she's gonna fuck Tina's son to get back at her.
Get
I'm gonna have a
everyone
whole
to
heart
delete
attack.
Fat Camp. Hire one to come
Listen
to
here.
location.
Don't worry about it.
Evelyn
It's gonna be
having
all right.
tantrums because she has no control of the situation. She'll be gone by February 2nd. Snowflake emoji. Forever.
You don't fucking know anything.
I don't think she's gonna
I'll
be
probably
gone.
be gone in like 10 minutes. Actually, I'm
You're
fucking
not.
done with the show.
Stop saying
No.
that shit.
Amber,
No, I'm
please.
literally done. And Tina better watch out because I'm gonna be keeping her son warm.
This is such a weird battle for Amber to try to win because Tina will literally say anything and is about to fucking be fully unleashed.
Baby. Once you go fat, you never go back.
That's
Hold on, fat bitch. You ain't never had no dick. First, you gotta learn how to wash your snatch.
Let's just take a moment of silence for that line. Let's just remember the people we were before we heard Tina utter those words. Oh my god. You know, I'll give it to them. Scoots, he's got the eyeglasses on. He's got the sunglasses on because he knew he would not be able to poker face. But I will give it to Sweet Tea without a fucking shadow of a doubt. Her face did not change. That would have fucking taken me out. I don't care if it was scripted or not. I would not have been able to fucking hide my face. I would not have been able to hide my face. Oh my god.
You're gonna have your
the hardest thing your boy ever seen.
That awkward moment in the roast battle where you went in with jokes and they went in with facts.
You listen here, shut the fuck up.
One sec.
At all. But Beck is shady as hell. They did use Amber. Watch the old vlogs. Amber spoiled them. Took care of them months after the breakup. And Beck only comes back to the internet when they need dollar. Amber is in the right here.
Thank you.
Oh, after washing your dingleberries from your asshole, you should be paying them.
She sets herself up every fucking time.
What the
Oh fuck. More Subcase said one thing about Tina, she can read a bitch down. Her calling Chantal a big biscuit biting bitch lives rent free in my head. Oh my fucking god. I'm fucking dead.
fuck? I mean, what the fuck? You're washing your ass on the counter?
Yo.
Dog on a rug?
Tina
You
cooked
pay
it.
them good money, bitch. You
Oh
shut up.
my
already.
God.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Oof. God damn.
Tina
Yeah, I
cooks your ass, Amber. That was
If you love
funny as
somebody,
shit.
you're gonna take care of them.
Sweet Tea, you can't even take care of nothing. You look like the cat in the hat with your little fucking gloves on.
Tina,
Shut the
The cat in the hat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Whoever's writing for Tina, Whoever's writing for Tina, you need a raise. You need a fucking raise.
The only way you fucking make money now is if you have someone else. You are nothing. You are nothing. You're nothing but a scammer. Nothing but a scammer.
Money, bitch. You fucking ate the first pussy. Shut up. Shut up.
You can't get no pussy, no dick, no nothing. No one wants you.
Get up and shake that bat,
No
bitch.
one
Get up there and
wants
shake that bat.
you.
Come on, shake what your mama gave you. Come on.
Tina sure knows how to fucking
Stand up,
shake.
thrust your back.
I've seen Tina twerk a couple
Shake that ass.
times.
There you go. Holy fuck, there's a hurricane.
Christ, what the fuck is
Shut up,
going
whore.
on
You got
here?
2 legs, bitch.
Amber, don't be ableist, especially when you were just bitching about it.
I got 2 legs too, bitch. Hey, and I can kick mine. Can you kick your big fucking legs, bitch?
More K said, I don't think she has a writer. She just has it in her spirit. Oh, fucking hell.
Ain't no water holding me down.
Off of my broken chair, bitch.
You're putting a hostage in your fucking pant leg. Shut up, bitch.
These people are.
Hold on, what was it about her pant legs?
You're putting a hostage in your fucking pant leg. Shut up, bitch.
Your cat is being held hostage in your pant leg. Oh. What?
These people are so wild. When all this is over, she's gonna say this was the most traumatic experience of her fucking life.
It is clear what Queens is doing, and Tina has a past just as bad. Research her past.
Yeah, no, I will agree with that.
I'm going to.
And I'm glad Mike stood down on that. Like, Beck has no reason to be going on Queens. Beck should come onto this show so they can make things right.
No,
though.
Beck should not.
Yeah, they should. Dude, even Keem agrees with this. You need to take accountability for this. You guys can make this right. It is possible.
Scooter, it's me or Beck.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's me or Beck.
So what are you saying? You're gonna quit if I fucking hit the goal?
Oh. Literally, it's gonna be the best choice of my life. Done.
So you.
This part right here really reminds me of the Emily Crashouts. Like the text messages that Rachel released that were from Tommy and Amber, where it's just Amber looping over and over again because she can't get her way. And so she starts being like, well, it's mental illness. Well, it's this. Well, it's that. Like, please, you have to do it my way or I'm not going to be able to survive.
Okay, wait until you make no money next week, bitch, because I will not be here.
Amber, it sounds like you're threatening.
Amber, they made money before you. They may not make as much money, but they made money before you. Or else they wouldn't be there.
Financial abuse.
Can you stop threatening to quit? It's honestly getting old at this point, dude. It's I did that shit when I first came to the LCU. Nobody fucking appreciates
And
it.
we did
It's
quit,
exhausting.
though. We actually did quit a couple times, and you can't expect the same from Amber.
But the
She might
difference
do that too.
Yeah, but the difference between us, I'm actually a quitter, bitch. I'm actually a quitter. That's the only thing I don't
Then
fail.
grow. Then grow.
I'm a professional quitter, bitch. Man, whoever wrote her script, there's some truth there.
As a person, that is what you can do here.
In truth, this is the longest she's committed to anything in a really long time. But Amber doesn't want to change. She sees nothing wrong with how she lives her life, who she is as a person, and the people she allows around herself.
That is the whole fucking point of this universe.
I want you to block the name back.
I'm not
in the
doing that.
chat.
I'm not
It's
doing that.
doxing.
No.
It's
I'm a quitter, bitch. Merch when. I'm a quitter, bitch, and it's like the Britney Spears. It's Britney, bitch, but instead it's I'm a quitter, bitch. Tiny said if she makes it a week, she'll make it a month, and I agree. I think she's going to stay in the LCU. And my reasoning behind why I think Amber is going to stay in the LCU versus trying really hard to remonetize her channel is because of the community around it. She has a fellowship with these people behind the scenes. And I think that's what's going to keep her. She so longs for family, and that's the fucking sad part. She longs for family and, you know, a closeness that these people are giving her.
No,
doxing,
no, I'm not
cool.
doing that. I am not doing. So you can talk about Beck, but nobody else can. Is that what I'm supposed to understand?
I'm so fucking done with this fucking hypocrisy bullshit.
It's so rich for you to fucking say hypocrisy. I'm sorry.
Everyone, I would like to introduce you to Manic Episode Lynn.
Wood emoji, leafless tree emoji, evergreen tree emoji. Why did you say that Emily asked you to get
Jennifer H says, but this isn't even sustainable. People will get over Amber and then be sick of her like the rest of us. And then what? Yeah, Tiny said maybe the way you just put that, AYE, I mean, maybe that's actually good for her. Oddly enough, maybe she's going to really grow. Maybe she will make real friends here. I mean, that's my take on it, because I think she was already a fan of this show and had already been talking to them behind the scenes for so long that now she's built a rapport and relationship with them in the Discord away from everybody, and she probably has most of these people personal numbers, so they're all having discussions and thinking up new ways of making Amber's content the LCU content, and right now we're stuck on Beck and I don't understand why, but it was a good idea brought to the table by Amber Lynn, more than likely. Pat Ray says she will throw it away as soon as she has a partner and monetization under her. I don't know. I honestly don't know if she would. Unless like something actually behind the scenes away from the public eye goes down that we don't know of until it's brought to our attention and they make content out of it. I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to make content out of it, but until we actually see her break from that, I don't see it, because I think she yearns for having this. Like, this is probably something that she's wanted for a long time, to not have to rely solely upon herself and being able to bounce off of other people and have interaction with other people.
40 chicken nuggets. Also, if the diary of Anne Frank is as accurate as yours, then by your own logic, her wanting to feed you and make you fatter is the truth.
You only want to believe what you want to believe. I'm done with this abuse. I'm done.
It's getting there, Scooter.
If you would just take accountability for where you've made mistakes, the abuse
I have
would stop.
taken accountability for everything. I was the worst girlfriend anyone could ever have in their whole life.
So you take accountability for being emotionally abusive, financially abusive?
He has. I was never financially abusive, emotionally, sure.
All right, we're back to square one then. Because you.
No, but you're wanting me to admit to something that isn't real. You know
Okay.
What? You know what? Fuck it. Yes to everything.
So
Don't do that.
Yes to everything, and I'm done.
I want you to actually believe.
Yes to everything, and I'm done.
Super chatted $20. Amber, don't listen to the haters. Stay strong. When you see Emily, tell her I said thanks for the cheesecake. Kissing face emoji.
If you see Emily, tell her thanks for the cheesecake. Kissy face emoji. Oh, fuck. You know what? I feel like they should just clip all of the TTS, because those are fucking gold. The fucking text message, the talk to text that comes through is just fucking gold. It's the only thing not scripted, for the most part, because Keem does come through and super chat his own fucking people. Crazy. Jennifer H says, can you imagine how exhausting she is behind the scenes, though? I can only imagine. It's constantly having to be reassured that, you know, that she's a part of their crew, that they don't actually think these things about her. They believe her.
I like cheesecake. Look,
Why the fuck are you laughing?
I didn't know that was like an insult. My bad. We're 14 away, dude. Look, I've gone through shit since I've been here. Okay, I have.
Not this bad.
No, not this bad. You're absolutely right. But the deal is this is a chance to grow. I can't. Even fucking Keem agrees that you should talk to Beck.
Okay, but Scooter, did you just hear yourself? You said, did you financially and emotionally abuse? I said, yes, I did to one, but not the other. And that's still not good enough.
Okay, look, if that's how you feel, then fine. That's how you feel, then fine. Well, I mean...
What's the chances, Amberlynn, do you think that Beck would actually come on the show?
Who fucking knows? If you're willing to give them any sort of fucking money, they'll do anything.
I feel like when she's acting like this, we get such a glimpse into what it's like to be in a relationship with her.
I think they're entitled to money if they come onto the show.
They'll sell their fucking soul.
Just like I believe that
Amberlynn has to feel like she's in a fucking fever dream right now. Never before has she really been pushed like this, where it's just like...
Pat Ray 100%. Pat Ray said they're gonna clickbait Beck coming on, and I know they're not. Like, she's a WWE nemesis. Yeah, it's gonna be a badly done AI. I don't know if they're gonna try to reference the turtle that they keep calling Beck. It's gross. Chris said she reminds me so much of Rosie. Yeah, they do share a lot of things in common. You've been listening and playing your game, and this has been enlightening. Yeah, you can see why they were besties.
Constant, and she can't get off the fucking line.
it would be a drop in the bucket compared to the inheritance, all that. But like, I know Beck's going through a hard time right now, so like, I feel like it would be justified. Anything helps.
Could we go over what is we can ask and what we can't ask before the show so that nobody fucking gets...
I would want to talk to both Amberlynn and Beck. I would want to talk to both of you and establish some boundaries because look, like I've said in the past, I feel like getting into relationships...
Alexis U3Q9C super chatted $19.99. Really disappointed in the glaze from last stream, sweet tea. Beck was entitled...
Hello, Arabella. Welcome to the Gab Sesh.
To money considering they helped ALR with care, like a stay-at-home spouse does. This...
Ooh, Wayuma. Wayuma says, I'm currently in the middle of wedding setup chaos as I listen to this. My brother's getting married. Well, congratulations, Wayuma brother. That sounds fun.
This is why stay-at-home spouses get alimony just to beat it.
Hold up, did she almost fall? Look at the lean.
Spouse does. This is why stay-at-home
I just saw it out of the corner of my eye and I was like, did she fucking fall? Did she almost fall? She was doing a hard lean. No, this is where she threw her earrings on the fucking desk in the dramatics.
Spouses get alimony just to BTW.
Well, then why?
Not the struggling with the earring. Not the fucking earring struggle. Oh my lord. Oh, wrong window, Ashley. That's why it's not showing up. The way she fucking struggles with that fucking earring. I have to zoom in. I have to. It's a must. We must increase our bust. Alright. Zoom, zoom. Zoomity boom. That's what Ashley likes to do is zoom. Alright. 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 Okay.
Why stay-at-home spouses get alimony just to BTW.
Oh, then why didn't she get married?
Hello, Sky. You're about almost 2 hours and 45 minutes late. That's how late you are. Leslie, welcome. Yes, this is an afternoon Gab Sesh. Zoom, zoom. Oh, she really fought for that earring. It was in there. It was in there.
To her, and then she would have got
You are
alimony.
so fucking.
When you don't get married, there is no legal.
When she first started taking off her earrings, I thought she was gonna punch the computer screen.
Boundaries, there's no legal connections there.
My earrings were annoying me. Listen, what do you mean? They were entitled to money. They had every single penny that I fucking made. They were allowed to take every single fucking penny that I still made. What are you talking about?
It sounded like she was thoroughly provided for, did it not, Scooter?
Oh my, yeah, can you at least say that?
Yeah, can you at least say that?
334 super chatted $19.99. Scooter,
Yeah.
why are you allowing Tina to spread rumors about Sweet Tea? Let her address
Oh, it's real
them.
funny. It's really
You have
funny
every right to
saying
address
that somebody got fucking probably molested and knocked up at 12. It's real funny.
No, that's fucked up. I agree 100% with that. That's incredibly
Okay,
fucked
no
up.
offense, yeah, that is fucked up. But Scooter, I want you to start sticking up for me too. This is getting fucking bullshit.
Jenny Lenny popped in to listen as I fall back to sleep. Also, I love how dismissive Amber was of the shit that Sweet Tea just mentioned, which scripted, whatever, like that was grotesque, that's even being a line that they're using to incite drama between two characters of the LCU. But the fact that Amber dismissed it like almost instantaneously by saying, well, yeah, Scooter, why don't you stick up for me too? Because he stuck up for Sweet Tea, with Tina suggesting that some act happened. Yeah, it's just gross. It's gross.
Amber, the first 2 weeks of live streams, all he did was kiss your ass. All he did was take your punishments. All he did was do everything to please you. And guess what? It didn't make any money. So this is how they're going to have to do things, Amber. Because at the end of the day, as personal as it feels to these people, this is just business. This is content. This is farming. You're being farmed. But how Amberlyn coded that someone's...
Okay, the only thing I'm gonna say different to this creator, it's not being farmed, she's being milked. Because it's the LCU. And they're lol cows. See what I did there? Yeah.
was accused of having some traumatic...
Yeah, Sky, I did. I saw the community tab post. I didn't bring it up in here, but yeah, we did. We discussed it. I'm picking favorite LCU characters, and these two are my faves, so I feel like I need to outrage. I need to be outraged WWE style here. Oh.
event happened to them, or whatever Tina was making fun of them for, and Amber's like, hold on, sweet tea, like, I know you're offended, but I need to have my moment. I haven't been crying like the last 2.5 hours for nothing.
You just
got... It's a fucking liver boob. It's a fucking liver boob. What are you gonna do about it, bitches?
What?
Look, we
liver.
We got the Shrek stuff next week.
Now, if you guys would have seen my stream from last night, I highly encourage, like, I'll try to find the timestamp for those that just want to see that part, but I zoomed in on the liver titty flop that Amberlyn did. She was very aggressive with it, and that thing got a lot of momentum going from the liver tit slap slaps. It did get air. It did get air. I will post a timestamp below in the description at some point today for those replaying. But for those who got to bear witness to it in the live last night, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
We can have a fun show on Monday or Sunday. If you want to stream on Sunday, we could do that.
I don't know what the fuck Shrek is. I'm done.
Okay.
Did you watch it over the weekend?
Yeah, we could watch Shrek together. Maybe it'll be a good bonding
Yeah, we
experience.
can do it at BC or
We're not
something.
hanging out, Scooter. I'm sorry. You've lost a fan. You've lost a friend. I'm not doing this.
You know what?
I'm
If you
disappointed in you too. I really am.
if you want to give
I'm leaving.
No, hold on.
I don't want any. I want you guys to don't even bring up my name. I want to see how much money you make without me.
If you want to give up on me, that's fine. I'm not going to give up on you though.
As I said, Red super chatted $20. Amber took money from Beck after her mother died and held everything she did for Beck over Beck's head. Amber is an abuser.
Don't ever speak of my name again. Block my name in the chat.
Super chatted $19.99.
I want
Amberlyn sucks
you
at
guys,
taking
this is
accountability,
reactive abuse,
not
and what
being
you have done
specific
is
about
fucked
the
up.
abuse
You've
and
done
showing
nothing but
she
gaslight and
understands
hurt
fully.
me
But
since I
people
joined this
ignore
fucking
adult
show.
Beck could have
You
got
have
a job
used me
after
for
breaking
money.
up and moved
I'm
out.
Someone said Amber watched Shrek with Jade. She knows what Shrek is because they were literally talking about it the day before. About dressing up as Fiona, and one of them was going to be Shrek, the other one was going to be the donkey, but then Sweet Tea said, no, I'm going to be Fiona before the ogre transformation, and then Amberlyn will be the after. Like, I don't know why they would have it in such close succession of her forgetting what Shrek is all of a sudden, but like, girl, you just talked about it the day before. They're doing a skit about gaslighting. Maybe these should just be PSA videos. This is what gaslighting looks like.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares.
Jesus Christ, dude. Can you
My
just
shit don't stink. Neither do my farts. Bye.
What?
And her last words were, "My shit don't stink, and neither do my farts." That was the last words.
Yeah, she even called, that's exactly, she even called Rachel Lord Farquaad. So like, dumb.
Amberlyn Reed spoke in the LC.
Yeah, so we ended on Amber said her farts don't stink. Leslie says, did she just learn a new word, reactive abuse, and she's now using it wrong? Isn't that Amberlyn coded? I know, Jenny, when they were discussing the Shrek shit, as soon as Sweet Tea said that, I was like, oh, maybe Sweet Tea is like in on it. Like maybe they are they are Amberlyn shitters. Maybe they are. I was like, damn. The before and after? Damn. Pat Ray said no, she started using it wrong last year when Beck took accountability for their behavior and explained reactive abuse accurately. Of course. Well, y'all, it has been a morning, it has been an afternoon, and we're heading into evening. I appreciate y'all for sitting through this with me and witnessing the highlights of the Gorals entertainment for the past few days. We will reconvene on Monday night. I am gonna have some music up today that we listened to yesterday before the stream, and then I'm also going to be posting some new wallpaper backgrounds for members only, as well as I might zhuzh up the emojis. So we may be getting some new emojis to kind of change out from the very Roz coded ones, since I'm covering more than Roz here lately. Thank y'all for coming and talking with me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Nobody showed me how to clean the house. Just said figure it out and then dipped out. Dust on the counters, panic in my chest. Trying to adult, doing my best. Found a bottle under the sink, blue and white. Said kills everything, sounded right. Microwave something like it's all okay. Didn't know there were rules this way. Fine print, whispers, but I never learned to listen. Common sense is something you're not giving thought. He fixed problems, thought I was being smart. Didn't know I was pressing start. I'm microwave lights, so now the air tastes wrong. Eyes burning, lungs singing a chemical song. Nobody taught me what not to do. Just said be grown and cut me loose. There's a warning label screaming in bold, but you don't see it till the room goes cold. I'm microwave Lysol, learn too late. Some lessons come with the toxic haze. Internet life says, how'd you not know? But shame doesn't teach, it just echoes. I wasn't reckless, I was uninformed. Trying to clean up, not start a storm. Safety feels obvious once it's gone. Insight writes the manual wrong. Every mistake's a quiet plea for someone to explain things plainly. Nobody hands you a guide to survive. Just vibes and expectations piled high. If ignorance burns, then let it be known. This isn't a joke, it's a gap we're shown. I'm microwave lights, so now the air tastes wrong. Read the warning, way too far along. Nobody taught me about fumes and heat, or that some